spiked microphone. What are we doing with like? Why is there a fucking energy card in my real estate?
Welcome back to the podcast. One more. I got it right that time. At the bar with me is co-host Tommy. We already made another episode, but we didn't use it because we tried to finally record video. However, it didn't work at all. It was really bad. We had really low frame rates, and on top of that, I wasn't recording audio at all. So we're back to just ears, no eyes. However, on the first episode, I got 2 beers in already, so I'm on my third. I don't know if I want to drink my third or not. I haven't decided.
Hey, I just cracked open my third, so get to drinking, boy.
Okay. Protect your ears. 3, 2, 1. I broke my table. 3, 2,
Welcome back to the
1.
podcast. Martini breaks this table every fucking episode.
I got it that time.
Beautiful.
On the last episode that we are not publishing because no one should ever see that.
That monstrosity.
We found out that Mother's Brewing, from right here in Springfield, Missouri, in the Little Helper bottles, the glass bottles, the caps have quotes. And this one says, "Craving quenched."
Craving quenched.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the other ones that we had found, G is for goodness. This one says, mark this off your list. This one says, it's a gusher. This one is the craving quenched one. This one says, are you having fun? And this one says V is for very nice. Yes. So
Very nice.
Very nice. So I am officially out of Mother's Brewing bottles. So the next pod that you'll hear me on, I will not be drinking Mother's Brewing, the most disgusting Little Helper that I ever did drink.
Get Yingling.
I might get Yingling.
You can get a good amount of Yingling for $10.
Okay.
If you get the can in a box, you can get like 12 16-ounce cans for like $10.
How far into your third are you so far?
I just cracked it open at the beginning of this, so I've taken like 2 drinks. Yeah. We're about on pace with each other. I'll tell you, I'm fucking starting to feel it.
Yeah.
Because I had that sandwich, which people who don't know, go to Penn Station if you want a good sub. They have an Italian sub off the grill. Best fucking sandwich ever.
Hell yeah. Oh, man.
Shameless plug. We plug companies we like, even if we're not getting paid.
Schultz and Dooley's, you heard it here first. We like you. We don't need to get paid.
Schultz and Dooley's. Yeah. Honda of the Ozarks. They don't need to get paid. No. Although, they might give me cool shit for a sponsorship.
Yeah, more patches that you won't use.
No, actually, I know a guy who had a sponsorship through them, and he would get, free gloves, or, discounted gloves, and then, priority and service, so.
Oh, yeah, I need you to give me fingerless gloves.
I will send you an old pair of motorcycle gloves.
Are they fingerless?
Cut the fingers up.
Deal.
No, but a pair of scissors solve that pretty easily.
I'll take them.
Except for motorcycle gloves are all padded and the knuckles are padded.
I'll take it.
You'll take it. Cool.
Yeah, I need fingerless gloves.
The pair I'd send you, the knuckle, hard plastic on the knuckles was glued on, and when I was going 100 down the highway, the knuckle pads just flew off. High quality equipment, keeping me safe.
Oh yeah, keep it safe,
I
stupid.
paid $70 for those gloves too. That pissed me off.
Yeah, friend of the pod, his name is Christian, told me that I owe him a pair of gloves because I stole a pair from him in the 5th grade. So I said
Via
next time
Lobster?
What?
Christian Via Lobster?
Yeah.
That's his name in my phone, I believe. I think his number is saved under Via Lobster.
Don't dox him.
Yeah, no, it's Christian Via Lobster.
Hmm.
His real last name is Villalobos, which means Village of the Wolves. Which, that's what he told me. I don't know if it's true or not, because I don't speak Spanish. But I changed it to Via Lobster because I'm a racist piece of shit.
It's okay.
It's okay, I learned it from my family.
So, podcast listeners, to catch you up, we talked about Pokemon cards, but you'll never hear about it. We talked about how Dick Buttkiss is dead, but you won't ever hear
You
about it.
missed me strip half naked.
Yeah, he stripped on the video.
Yep.
I guess you'll never see it.
Nope.
He even showed
Unless
us...
you want to, hit me up. I'm a cheap hoe.
I'm a
Dick
cheap hoe
pics for
too.
tamales.
You know...
You know? That's pretty fair trade, isn't it?
I don't like tamales. I'll take enchiladas.
You don't like tamales?
Mm-mm.
What is wrong with you?
A lot of things.
You know, just give me any fucking Mexican food. Like authentic Mexican food, though. Not like Mexican Villa. Fuck that.
Mexican
Sorry, we
Villa
don't
is
like
alright.
Mexican Villa.
I like Mexican Villa.
Do you like theirs? The only good thing they have is their cheese sauce.
I like the Sancho enchilada style. No lettuce.
Mm-mm. They have nothing good there.
It's a giant tortilla full of meat and cheese, topped with enchilada sauce. And I
And
do not give
our
a
friend of the
shit.
pod, Christian, his mom made me actual enchiladas once. And
Yeah.
I will never get an enchilada at a Mexican restaurant again. Because that authentic Mexican food, it doesn't compare. It just doesn't compare, man.
It doesn't compare.
Yeah, it doesn't compare. I almost turned gay so Christian would marry me. And I could just get authentic Mexican food every day.
Oh my god.
People
You know
who
he
think
doesn't
that's a
cook it,
fucking
right?
joke. Well, he knows how to cook it. He helps his mom cook it every year. He knows how to cook it.
He texted me last night, hold on, I gotta make my boyfriend some ramen. And then he texted me like 5 minutes later, he said, okay, now what's up? So I know damn well he just put it in the microwave and said, I'm making my boyfriend some ramen.
Not to put their drama out there. They're both sick right now. So
They are, yeah.
that probably makes sense. Christian said he would never pay for porn. You know what I told him? I told him if I had an OnlyFans, he'd pay for it, and I know damn well he would. And he's like, "Fuck you, bitch." Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
what I
God.
thought. I've known this man for like 10 years, though, so it's like, I don't think it's been that long, but it's been a fat minute since I've met him.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the people who don't know, Christian's our gay friend.
Yeah, he's gay. He's Mexican and gay.
That's his.
And
Yeah.
he's also...
His mom is amazing, and he's gay. Literally, him being gay is his personality trait.
It's accurate. Yeah. I
Yeah.
asked
As a
him...
gay man, Curtis can agree. I mean,
Yeah.
Benny. For people who don't know, I call Benny Curtis.
Yeah. I asked him last night, I said, what porn are you into these days? And then he said, look at my Twitter. And then it was all just muscle men. Just only muscle men.
I'm gonna stop posting shirtless pictures on Snapchat. I don't need Christian singing that.
He likes muscle men. That's all he likes
He likes
anymore.
muscle men.
Yeah, like
He's with
you
a
remember?
chubby dude, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a chubby dude.
I know Christian is, but like he's with a chubby dude.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know his boyfriend at all.
I think I've seen pictures. I don't know, man. Too much shit to keep up with. Anyways, you were saying something before I interrupted you.
I finished my third, and now I hate myself.
You finished that already? I haven't even taken another drink.
I wanted to get it done.
Pace yourself. Yeah, I can.
I didn't want to taste it anymore. Now I can just...
You were tired of how it tasted. Now you got the Jack.
Fuck the Jack. I'm not touching the Jack until next episode, if I have to touch it at all.
Yeah. Let's see. What are your exciting plans for this year? The remainder of this year?
Hang out with you on Halloween and get my Halloween pack of cards, as well as the DS that you said that you'd give me. And the...
Which is on... I have it on my desk. The charger's in a box right behind me. I know which box it's in. I'm bringing you that DS.
Okay. Let's see. Hang with Tommy. DS. Rayquaza.
Rayquaza.
For those who don't know. Because we're not posting that episode.
If you're gonna burp, make it a solid 7 or above. Those were like 5. No.
What was that one?
I'd say that. I'd give that one a 6.
Okay.
It would have been a 7, but there was that little break in the middle. No. That one sounded like you were gonna throw up.
How about that one?
I'd give that one a 7. Hey, that was a good one. We like that one. The last one did.
I can burp on command.
That last one. Yeah.
Anyways. Last episode that no one's ever going to see, he also said he was going to give me a Rayquaza. Because he has 2 of them. So, hang with you on Halloween. DS, Rayquaza, Halloween pack.
I will be giving out Halloween candy.
I will bring candy.
Halloween.
I will bring candy for the
If
family.
you're just going to chill with me at my grandma's, yeah.
Yeah,
Go
I
for
will. I will. Do you think she can make me
People
some
who know
blondies?
me- No.
Okay.
But I'll steal her traditional chocolate chip cookie recipe, and I'll make some damn cookies for us.
I can't eat chocolate.
Dark chocolate? No, that's caffeine. They don't make caffeine-free chocolate.
It's called white chocolate.
And then it's not a chocolate chip cookie.
That's right. It's a white
Wow.
chocolate macadamia cookie at that point because you have to add the
White
macadamias.
chocolate's not even chocolate. White chocolate is not even chocolate. Okay.
Nope. It's cream.
Yep. And it's disgusting. Actually,
Yeah.
white chocolate Reese's Pieces. Not
Oh
Reese's
my
Pieces,
God,
Reese's
yes.
Peanut butter cups.
Yes, I remember
Bro,
when
pop
you...
those in the freezer.
I
And
remember...
pull them out of the freezer after 30 minutes. Oh, best thing
Was
in
it-
the world.
Was it the apartment? I think it was the apartment that I came over and you offered me a white chocolate Reese's peanut butter cup out of the freezer, and oh my god.
Bro, that's the only way to eat Reese's peanut butter cups. If it's the white chocolate ones out of the freezer.
Yeah. But that's all I'm doing this year. Hang with you, DS, Rayquaza, Halloween pack, and then Christmas, obviously.
Wild. So, you want to hear my plans for the Christmas? Not the Christmas, the year? By the end of this year, hopefully by the beginning of November, I will be in Reedsport, Oregon, smoking weed on a beach with my grandma.
Is that where
Who
she
lives out in
is these
Reedsport,
days?
Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you haven't met this grandma. I don't even think you met my other grandma. But
I met
yeah,
the one that has.
grandma. Oh,
I met the one.
yeah. Then you've met one of my grandmas. Yeah, but
She was a nice lady.
that's what I'm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to be doing in like the beginning of November.
Dope.
But it's not with the one you've met. It's with my other grandma on my dad's side. You met the one on my mom's side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll be having the time of my fucking life. I'm gonna rent a buggy or a 4-wheeler, ride the fucking beach on a 4-wheeler, hit some trails,
On a
rent a
4-wheeler.
motorcycle, ride up the fucking rent a motorcycle as well. You know,
On a
fucking
4-wheeler.
highways. On a 4-wheeler.
On a 4-wheeler. I
On a
did.
4-wheeler. Yeah.
Audio
What would you rather
listeners.
me call them?
What?
What would you rather me call 4-wheelers?
I don't mind it. I was just. You kept saying on a 4-wheeler, so I thought I'd continue on a
On a
4-wheeler.
4-wheeler.
Yeah.
Rip down the beach on a 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
They got, and it's the beach, yes, but there's like a sand dune beach out there somewhere, and
Yeah.
they have a 4-wheeler rental service, and you can rent dope ass 4-wheelers for like an hour and just go on the beach and just rip, do jumps, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Audio
I'll be having the time
listeners.
of my life.
Audio listeners. Love you to
That's
death.
all we have. It's audio list.
Fuck.
Yeah, audio listeners. I'm carrying this conversation because Benny can't stop burping. God.
Yeah. Audio listeners, with your parents' permission, log on and go to Pokemon.com/redeem and then go to my Twitter. No kids allowed.
So you got kids with your parents' permission, but no kids allowed.
Yeah, go to my my Twitter and go to @RedRumReef. All of the R's are capitalized. Follow me, and I will have on there a picture of not two, not three, but 4. That was nice. 4 redeemable codes for Pokemon, because we tried to do this on video, but it did not work. It will be it will be troubleshooted, and we will do that as a frequent thing on each video episode. Is I will have a code or 5 to redeem.
Or 5.
Mm-hmm. It depends on what pack I get. If I get packs, I usually get packs. I get boxes, not packs. More free
I've
money.
noticed my best pulls have been in just these metal tin boxes. Oh shit, dropped my phone everywhere. The tin boxes or the aluminum boxes that you can get from Walmart. I've gotten all my best cards from.
I went to Best Buy, and that's where I got my cards. I got it from a box where Hounds.
Best Buy.
Yeah, they have Pokemon cards there. I got it, and the main center focused card was Houndstone, and I'm like, badass. So I bought it. Yeah. They have Pokemon Christmas calendars out already. For those who do that sort of thing. Yeah. They're at,
Already?
yeah, they're at Best
I meant
Buy.
to get one. I meant to get one last year, but Never did.
I've been thinking about getting the Pokemon Funko Pop Advent Calendar because
that's the one I was gonna get.
Well, the one I was talking about is cards.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know if I want to or not. It's like $60, and I'm like, well, I don't know what the polls are like. Max Mofo doesn't do those, and I go off of what he does.
A lot of it's based on the novelty of it at $60. You're gonna have fun doing it.
Yeah.
You probably won't get shit from it.
Because he did Obsidian Flames, so that's what I got. Scarlet Violet Obsidian Flames.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no. I'm surprised they have advent calendars going out so quickly.
And it's America. We celebrate Christmas in fucking July. No, that's the Jewish people.
In October.
Yeah.
No, fucking Thanksgiving is in July. Come on now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And in December is Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Valentine's Day starts like January 2nd. Because
America-
they gotta promote all the fucking alcohol for.
America does not follow the holidays on the calendar. What they follow is when the stuff comes out at Walmart.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have a man on the inside with Walmart, so I know when it comes out, so I know to show up.
Who's your man on the inside?
My uncle, he still works there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to use my Walmart connection. I was like, nah, fuck you, bitch.
I don't know who your Walmart connection is.
And we'll keep it that way.
Okay. Do I like them?
Yeah, it's my roommate.
Oh, I don't fucking know your
Yeah.
roommate.
Roommate, best friend.
I've never met him.
I love that guy. Yeah, well, he'll come on the pod one day, maybe, eventually.
So will
you
your
can meet him
dad,
then.
but I'm not excited for that either.
We'll save the details for future pod episodes, but my dad, who has had problems with alcohol, checked himself into a rehab.
How does he drive truck from that?
Obviously, he had to quit his job for that. But he checked himself into a rehab in California, which we're proud of Dad for that.
Yeah.
Good job, Dad. You're not going to be able to come on my alcoholic podcast, but good job, Dad.
We will get him on next year. We will do Sober October.
Yeah, Sober October 12th, my dad's birthday. Be a Sober October episode.
Yeah, we will do a Sober October episode
yeah.
with him. And we will do... We will do one more, but it will be juice, not alcohol.
Hit the juice bar. Beautiful.
Yeah. Or doesn't he drink tea? He does.
Everyone. He drinks sweet tea.
I thought he did kratom.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I imagine he's going to end up quitting that too.
It's okay.
Which is probably for the best. I don't know the long-term effects of kratom.
They're not good effects.
No.
It's not good for you.
No. I imagine every, synthetic weed plant, like kratom or those other shit that you can buy at those smoke shops, is not good for you. Like HHC, stuff like that. It's none of it's good for you.
Huh?
HHC? Have you not heard of that stuff?
No.
No,
I have
it's
not.
like a fake THC.
Oh.
Like, it's for people who like getting high but don't want it to come up in their, piss tests for their work or something.
You hear that, audio listeners in Japan?
Yeah. In Japan, you need to pass a piss test? Come to your boy. I know the tricks.
But if you speak Chinese, we can't help you because we don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Google Translate.
Yeah, Google Translate can do stuff.
It's never wrong.
Audio listeners in Japan, by the way, give us Pokemon cards.
Fuck yeah.
We like those.
You want to help the pod? Don't buy the Patreon.
Yeah. We will make a Patreon at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can pay us in Pokemon cards.
Beautiful idea. I love it.
Thank you. I came up with it on the spot.
Really?
Yeah.
I
I'm
thought
al-
you had that one.
I'm also-
and loaded.
I'm also drunk.
Bro, me fucking too.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that got drunk off of 3 beers. I don't know what's happening.
Okay. I had that sandwich, which was enough to fill me up, but for healthy sandwiches, don't, sober you up. You need the greasy, fat food to sober you up. So as much as I'm full from the food I had, it didn't do shit to block this alcohol.
Okay, so for those who don't know, Penn Station is what he's talking about. Shout out Penn Station.
Yeah.
Shout
out Penn Station. You're expensive, but my god, those fresh ingredients, the freshly sliced fries, to die for. Not sponsored.
I do not like Jersey Mike's. I do not like.
Here's a good fit.
I do not like. Hold on.
Oh, I'm holding on. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm drunk, and I like to interrupt when I'm drunk.
I am also drunk. I do not like Jersey Mike's. I do not like Firehouse Subs.
Yeah.
What's the one where you can go in and you can smell for free? It's like free sniffs.
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's. I don't like Jimmy John's. But
Do you like sandwiches?
yes, I love sandwiches. The one that I go to the most is Subway, but Subway has recently fallen off hard. There is a sunset on their career. But
Subway was falling off after Jared was a pedophile.
accurate. But also at that same
Yeah.
time, the Walmart nearest me had pretzels at the Subway in the Walmart, and I liked those pretzels.
Were they like ballpark pretzels?
I don't know.
Or those fat, like fluffy pretzels?
Yeah, that.
With the
Yeah.
chunks of sea salt on them?
Yeah. And they also had hot dogs.
Those pretzels are fire. They had the what?
They had hot dogs too.
At a Subway?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Anyway, I had found out 2018, I think. 2018, 2019. I found out that at Subway, the meat costs extra the more you put on, but the veggies are free.
That's standard. No, I did not know that.
Yeah, you can pile on veggies for free.
Yeah.
So, what I would do is I would get the Italian, which is salami, pepperoni,
An Italian sub. You put the Italian meat on the Italian sub.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was called the spicy Italian specifically.
Oh, yeah. I
Anyway,
love the spicy Italian. Even though it's not spicy.
it is not spicy. I would get that, and then I would pile, fucking pile, on spinach and onions and anything I liked, really,
Yeah.
that was a veggie. And I would always put a light layer of tomato just to force myself to eat tomatoes because I don't eat enough colorful vegetables, even though that's a fruit.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm very offended. Hold on. Backtrack. One sentence. Tomato is a what?
it's a fruit.
No.
Yes,
It's like saying pumpkin is a berry.
pumpkin is a fruit.
The fuck are you talking?
I
I
watched
thought
this.
pumpkin was a berry.
It's
No, pumpkin's a berry.
pumpkin's
No,
a
I swear
fruit.
to God. Is it? I swear
Yeah.
to God I read somewhere that said pumpkin was a berry.
No, it's a fruit.
What am I thinking of that's not supposed to be a berry, but people say it's a berry?
I don't fucking know. Did you know that peanuts
No,
aren't
pumpkin-
nuts? They're legumes.
Hey Siri. Nope, didn't work. Hey Google. Nope, didn't work either. Ask Google what pumpkins are. What family of food they're in.
Hey Google, what family of food are pumpkins technically?
Cucurbitaceae family.
The-
According to
the-
Real Simple, pumpkins, squash, and gourds are all part of the Cucurbitaceae family.
They are part of the same family as watermelons and cucumbers.
Ask Google if pumpkins are a fruit. Let's simple it down.
Hold up.
We
It
don't
says,
know the
what is a
explanation.
pumpkin? A vegetable, but it has seeds, so a fruit. After spending hours carving pumpkins to get what are pumpkins?
Okay, though. Okay, on a side
Uh,
note, pumpkin seeds, fucking fire.
Oh my god, yes. I love them. Fuck
Bro,
sunflower seeds.
My uncle makes the best pumpkin seeds in the oven.
There was
Hasn't done it in
this.
a couple of years because I live 4 hours away from him, but like, they are the best pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkins are a fruit.
The more you know. I hate that.
I knew that. Because there's this guy on TikTok that is a vegetable and fruit scientist guy. I don't know. But
Styles, quit barking.
he had a metal tray full of things and said, these are all fruits. Deal with it. And that was the video. And
Wild.
one of the things was,
What else was on this tray?
I don't remember. I don't remember for the life of me.
Cucumbers were on the tray because they're in the same family as.
If I find it, I'll send it to you. But
You know what the worst fucking vegetable is? Actually, what do you think the worst vegetable is?
for like personal opinion,
Yeah, the one you will not fucking eat for the life of you.
I cannot stand lettuce.
That's the one. Lettuce is the one.
I can't stand lettuce. It makes me throw up.
Mine is zucchini.
I've never had zucchini. But they make bread with
Zucchini?
it.
It's got such a fucking sharp flavor to me that I hate it. It's like that Mother's Little Helper, you know, that fucking bite that has? The zucchini has that same bite.
This is red beet.
At least with me.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, so fucking hate it. Zucchini. Never serve me anything with zucchini. The mixed vegetables at fucking Japanese restaurants or like stir fry places,
Yeah.
I always pick out the zucchini. I fucking hate zucchini. What is avocado classified as? Mr. Fruit Veggie Expert.
Avocado, I believe, is considered a drupe.
Oh, what?
A drupe.
What is a droop?
Anything with a pit, I believe.
Well,
Yeah.
avocado is great. I'll fuck up some avocado toast.
Avocados are technically a fruit. So there you go.
They're a fruit.
Yes.
The more you know. I love avocados. Gotta say, one of my favorite fruits.
Yeah.
That just feels wrong to say.
It does, doesn't it?
That feels so fucking wrong. Oh, I don't like that.
What
No,
is
no,
what is
avocados
one?
are not a fucking fruit.
You can't
No,
just
not a
say.
chance,
You
bro.
can't just say nah.
Nah. Avocados are just avocados.
There you go.
They're more. They have to be vegetables. They're way more related
They're
to
fruit.
vegetables.
How are they
They're
related to
definitely not.
vegetables?
They're green, bitch.
Oh, okay. So what does that? What are green apples? What are watermelon?
Watermelon's fucking. The meat of the watermelon is red.
Yeah, but the outside's green.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the meat.
Well, the green apples are like
Don't bring-
yellow on the inside.
Don't bring up any other fucking options. Just let me have it, okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let you have it.
Yeah. Don't bring up red bell peppers. Don't bring up fucking ghost peppers or red chilies. None of it. Just let me have it.
Okay.
Glad we're on the same page now.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you consider like the worst fruit? You said that the worst vegetable is zucchini.
Dragon fruit.
Really?
Too many seeds.
Too many seeds. I thought you just ignored those.
No.
Oh.
With most things like strawberries, I can ignore the seeds. Blueberries, I can ignore the seeds. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I cannot ignore the seeds with dragon fruit. There's just too many.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
So
I
what
love
do you
the
do?
flavor of like the dragon fruit meat.
What do you do with the seeds?
I just fucking spit them out like a BB gun.
Fucking cartoon. Just.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No,
I can dig it.
I love dragon fruit flavors, but I don't ever eat an actual dragon fruit because I can't get past the seeds.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's the same with cherries. I love cherries, but I hate the actual fruit.
What is something that you want to try but you still haven't yet?
I don't know. Are we talking like food wise or just like
Yeah, food-wise.
life in general?
Food-wise.
Food wise.
Yeah, like fruit, vegetable that you haven't
I
tried,
would say
meat you haven't tried.
I would say calamari.
You've never had squid?
Never. And I want
Wow.
to. I want some calamari rings. Really bad.
Wow. What about what's it
Yeah.
called? What's it called? Oh
Caviar?
no, otun okotomiyaki
Not a fucking clue.
octopus dough spheres.
Had octopus.
Okay.
Octopus is good. It tastes really good. It's kind of weird on the texture, so if you're a texture person, you probably won't like it.
I am indeed
But
a
with the
texture
sauce
person.
I had it with, with the sauce I had it with, it was a nice meaty thing. You just got to get used to the like little suction cups trying to suction to you, to your tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it has a
Okay.
really nice like just flavor. I guess like nice texture too. It's just I don't know how to describe it. It's good though. Lobster is really good. Shrimp, crawfish. I love seafood. That's why I want to try calamari because I imagine I'll love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to try durian fruit.
What is that? I'm so uneducated when it comes to these wild ass fruits.
Well, okay, so there's two fruits I want to try specifically. There's jackfruit,
Yeah.
which is this big fucking fruit that has a really hard outer shell, and apparently it can.
Like,
Yeah, it can it can feed small villages.
yeah.
I want to
That's what
try
they use it
that.
for, too.
Yeah.
Isn't jackfruit like really sticky though?
I don't remember if it's sticky or not.
Or it like smells weird or something.
No, that's
There's
durian.
something weird about jackfruit. Oh, so I'm thinking of what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, durian fruit is creamy and
Yeah.
smells like awful. Yeah, that's the one I want to try because I think people are over exaggerating the smell, and they say it tastes and has the consistency of custard. So I want to try that.
Yeah, no, that sounds amazing, honestly.
Yeah. They say it's the smell. It's exclusively the smell that you have to get past. The rest of it's amazing. So I want to try that. And they have it here in Springfield at the Asian market, frozen. So...
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know how good it would be frozen.
Well, it's not like I can get it fucking fresh.
I mean, that is fair.
Yeah.
But no plane tickets for itself.
What?
You just hop on a plane. Go to Asia. Get it fresh.
Durian fruit's not from Asia.
You said it was at the Asian market. Why would it be at the Asian market if it's not in Asia?
Oh.
Or is it the Oriental market and you're just confusing the two?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's one of the two.
It's probably the Oriental. The Oriental market has a bunch of different things from
It is
everywhere.
It's at the one that's next to Incredible Pizza.
No, that's the Asian World Market. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess it is in Asia. Okay.
Yeah, it has to be. Because that place is pretty fucking authentic, just Asian food.
Yeah. I bought a pair of chopsticks from there, and then I gave those chopsticks to she who shall not be named, and I lost them.
No, that's not she who shall not be named. That's just someone we're not going to mention. She who shall not be named, you know who that is.
Oh, yeah.
She's the one who broke my TV. That's she who shall not be named, because she kind of looks like Voldemort, too.
A really tiny Voldemort.
A 5'2" Voldemort, but has the same skin color.
Yeah, just...
Shit, that was an accurate representation of when she was mad.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm trying to find this video that I was talking about where it's like a whole bunch of random food in a tray and it's like, these are fruits. And then it messes with you. And I'm like...
I can start matching it again on Tinder.
Do it.
We'll just like literally everything. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're just gonna like everything, not looking.
That's what I do. Let's see.
I've never done this before. I swear to God, I'm gonna match with some ugly ass broads. I mean, every woman is beautiful.
Yeah.
And you should
all
never
women
care
are
about your body
queens.
weight or your personal. Yeah, it doesn't matter your personal weight or body health. That only matters with men. All women are beautiful.
Yeah. Look at you.
Yeah. That's the progressive mindset. I don't want a woman who's fit and active and trying to better herself. Never. Out of likes. Done.
I don't care if she's chubby, but she can't be like, letting herself go kind of chubby,
Yeah.
If she's chubby and healthy, that's good. I've seen it. Like, that's perfectly okay. But Depends on how healthy you are.
Right. Right.
Right. That's just personal preference, though.
Okay.
Granted,
Hey-
I'm the type of guy who goes on hikes for like 6 miles, so if you can't keep up, then
Sucks to
it's
see.
not gonna work.
Yeah.
Sucks to suck. Find a different dude. Find a gamer boy. That's not me, Chief.
Find a
You're
gamer boy.
laughing like I'm a dickhead.
Find
Yeah,
a
you're
gamer
laughing
boy.
like I'm
That's
a
not me,
dickhead, but
Chief.
it's not.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh my God.
I'm not a gamer boy. Let's be honest. I am not a gamer boy.
Not a gamer boy?
No.
Like at all?
Not anymore. I used to be, but I think I stopped playing video games really when I was like 20 years old. I was like, nah, I'm just over this shit.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Not my thing. I'd rather be out in the wilderness. I get that same release from being out hiking that people do from, playing video games.
Well, if you're not going to play video games, you should give me all of your Pokemon games.
I have a copy of Silver, but I'm keeping that with my Game Boy because it's the only Game Boy game I have.
But you don't play games.
I never play it. Yeah, I haven't turned on my Game Boy since like last Friday when I turned it on, so you could hear the Game Boy chime, and I could flex with my Game Boy.
Yeah. Before then,
Before
when
that,
was the
it
last
was like
time?
7 months before I turned it on,
You should give it to me.
and I went to. Hell no.
You don't play.
My
You're not a
Game
gamer
Boy-
boy.
My Game Boy. I'm not, but my Game Boy is a limited edition, bud.
Ah, I'll take care of it. And you can always get it back.
Yeah, I probably could, but I'm not going to. I've had my Game Boy. My Game Boy I've had since 2013, 2014, 2012 maybe. I've had it for a while. My house got broken into. They stole my other Game Boy and all my games, but didn't steal the actual Game Boy worth money.
Oh.
They stole my bicycle, but didn't steal my brother's bicycle. So I just took my brother's bicycle. I was like, well, this is mine now.
Oh my god. Just
I'm a
straight up
dickhead.
yoinked it. Be like, nah, it's mine.
Yeah. Well, I had a completely black and white bicycle, right?
Yeah.
And it was cool. I picked it out. I was so proud of this thing. Then it got stolen. I don't know who stole it. It wasn't any kids around the block. I never saw it again. And then my brother had just like this blue and green ugly ass bicycle, but it was the same brand, so I just stole it from him.
Oh my goodness. I can't
What?
find
I'm
this.
the bigger brother. Fuck him.
Honestly, I forgot you had siblings.
I have a sister and a brother. And I'm
Yeah.
about to be an uncle because Casey's
Ooh.
having a kiddo.
Oh, really? That was
Yeah.
the shower?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Fuck yeah.
That's gonna be one
Yeah.
ugly ass dude. Like, like Casey's hot, but oh my god, her.
Yo, nah. Nah. Don't be talking about my sister like that.
I call it how I see it. But that dude, oh my god, he's got such a he's such a nice guy.
Bro,
But oh my god.
I love my sister's husband to death.
Yeah.
He's one of my closest friends, right?
He is such a good guy, but he is so fucking
He's
ugly.
I'm gonna be honest. He's great value, Matt Damon.
Yeah! That's fucking it! Oh my god, yes! He's fucking great value Matt Damon. Oh my god.
One of the coolest, nicest, down to earth people you'll ever meet, though.
Yeah.
Facts.
He's so fucking ugly.
No.
I mean, I'm not into dudes, so yeah, but
It's the face. It's like it's squashed. It's like he's a human pug.
don't talk about my brother-in-law like that. It's family, so I got to defend him like family.
I'm sorry. If you're hearing this, I forgot your name. I'm sorry.
Michael,
Michael. Yeah.
if you're hearing this, we love you.
We
You're a friend of
do.
the pod.
You're so fucking funny. I
You're
enjoyed.
the nicest guy I've heard of.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching you and Tommy silly string the fuck out of people together for Christmas. But
That was a
oh
great
my,
time.
oh my god, your face is just like hit
Have
with
you
an
seen the
Acme
video?
mallet, like
Don't
Looney
want to talk to
Tunes.
me.
Not Acme,
Uh,
Acme,
Oh, okay.
ACME. Fucking Looney Tunes
Yeah, no.
shit.
Nah, fuck it. Have you seen the video of me and Michael having a Nerf war with my 2 little cousins? Or no, 3 little cousins.
No.
Oh, it is the most fun video to ever watch because we ran out of bullets, and me and Michael both know jujitsu because he's in the military and I just know jujitsu, a little bit of it. So we started putting these kids in like chokeholds and shit. Not actually choking them, but like just jujitsuing the fuck out of these kids. They didn't know what to do.
Oh my god.
It was so much fun. It was for Christmas. Merry Christmas, fuckers. This is
Oh,
my
man.
family.
Yeah, your dad that got into street fights as a kid and like hit people with metal pipes and stuff. And
My dad never hit someone with a metal pipe.
oh, who
That
was
was my
it?
own.
Oh, yeah,
My own.
yeah.
And it was
yeah.
a piece of rebar because
Yeah.
he was about to get carjacked. So he pulled a piece of rebar out of the back of his truck and started hitting the fuck out of these people with it.
Audio listeners, keep rebar on you.
It's a deadly ass. Not deadly, but it's an effective. It's more effective than a
It's
baseball bat.
deadly. It's deadly because if it goes through a windshield, you're done.
No, the both cars were stopped.
No,
He
I'm,
just literally like was about to get carjacked, but instead of driving off,
I
he
know.
got out and started beating the people with rebar.
I know what you're saying, but if
Yeah.
you're behind a truck that's hauling rebar and the truck sudden stops and it goes flying into your car,
Final
finito.
destination type shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're finito. You're done. Game
Done.
over. No lives
Game
left.
over. Fucking running on E.
There's no amount of
Yeah.
up, down, left, right, BA select start that you can do.
Ain't no respawn in real life, buddy. Choose your actions carefully.
Yeah. Oh man.
Facts. Yeah, no. My dad was the one who grew up in like Tucson, Arizona, at a time where the Hells Angels were like running the area. So my dad's no chump. Let's get one thing.
He choked
he
me
was
with
a
my
good
own
guy who-
necklace.
The first time he had ever met you.
What an introduction.
You're gonna lose a fight with that one. Choke.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Merida also attacked me the first time she saw me. But, like, in the fun way, not the I'm gonna kill you way.
My dad wasn't gonna kill you. He was just gonna teach you a lesson real fucking quick. Like, hey, bud, think
Oh.
about your decisions.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't protect someone if
yeah.
you're wearing something that can choke you.
It's a good thing fight or flight didn't sink in. Yeah, because if I had
okay,
started running
No,
the opposite direction
Yeah, you would.
while he was pulling on it.
I was gonna say, would you have fought my dad or would you have ran? That's the real question.
I would have ran because, like, I don't
Yeah.
want to beat up your dad.
Vinny, you can't beat me up, and my dad throws.
I
faster
haven't
and harder punches
tried.
than me,
I haven't tried to beat you up.
and you failed. Miserably.
I didn't try.
You tried.
No.
You were trying. No, you were trying. You didn't
No.
know what you were doing, and that's okay. No, that's okay. It's
No.
okay.
No.
That's
Are you
how
talking
you-
about the? Are you talking about the backyard boxing match?
Yes, that's the only time
I wasn't
we've had
trying.
any sort of like. I swear to God, you were trying.
I was not. I was really scared of hurting you, so I didn't
I
try.
was not trying. No. I was not trying. I was bouncing around.
I wasn't
jumping
trying
in and
either.
out, you know, having fun. We'll have to have a serious like sparring, because Vinny, you're not gonna hurt me. I can guarantee.
I was
that
scared
there's no
of hurting you
pain,
because at that
there's
point
no-
I already knew you had nosebleeds. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to hit him in the face, and if I
No,
hit him in the stomach, there's like points where you can hit
Zach
someone in.
rocked me right in the nose, and I was fine.
I wasn't watching Zach hit you in the face at all because I was too busy
No,
munching
me
on
and
the
Zach-
fries that were in the bag that he had brought.
Me and Zach were going hard. I hit him in the face multiple times. We turned it to an actual spar, not like a just aim for the button. No, I was hitting him in the face. He was hitting me in the face. We went hard. It wasn't a soft spar. It was a hard spar. It's kind of some built up anger, but we love each other, so it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, him and I don't love each other at all. But it's fine too.
You and Zach don't get along?
No, we don't.
We won't air out dirty laundry on the pod.
It's fine, yeah. No.
People just don't get along sometimes, peeps. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I going into that, I had no understanding of fighting type sport. So I knew that there was an organ that if you punched it from the outside,
The liver?
it could like kill somebody.
Not kill them, but it's a temporary shut off of the body. I mean, technically, yes, the organ that you can hit to kill someone is in the brain. Like, you could knock the fucking brain and kill someone or permanently paralyze them. But the liver, it's like, I don't know if you've ever taken a liver shot. It's like everything
No, Tommy,
goes
I have never
blank
taken
for
a liver
second.
shot.
It's a buffer to your entire body.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't look like it hurts, but if you hit it right in the liver, your whole body shuts down for like a split second. But that split second's all you need to win a fight, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate liver shots. It's worse than getting knocked out. I've been knocked out. A knockout is just a quick little nap. Like, some of the best sleep you'll ever get in your life, but you wake up with a little bit of headache.
It's a little nap. It totally doesn't cause CTE.
No, not at all.
But I was scared of hitting you in the liver because I don't know where the liver is on the body.
Fanny. That's fair. Okay.
And I knew you got nosebleeds, so I didn't want to hit you in the face. So I was afraid of hitting you just at all at that point.
No matter what happens, if I'm bleeding, the only way I'm stopping is if I'm, actually hurt and dying. If I'm just bleeding from my nose because I'm having one of my nosebleeds, I'm gonna keep going because that doesn't hurt. It's just a little bit of blood. You cannot physically hurt me. Sorry.
Why do you?
Sorry,
think that?
I mean you just can't.
What if you never
I'm not trying
know?
to be like, oh,
You never know.
You could land me with a good shot and probably black my eye, maybe
No.
You could hit me with a good shot, but not a good enough shot to knock me out
I bet I
or
could.
like hurt me. You think you can knock me out before I can knock you out?
I think that I am the American equivalent of John Fury.
Ooh, boy. You know what? You have the right mindset for it. I'll tell you that. I'll give you that.
I'll flip a table.
You dedicate yourself. You got the fucking right fighter's mindset. That's for fucking sure.
I think that I am the American equivalent of John Fury, genuinely, because me and him are built the same.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah,
and
you
him
built pretty similar.
Me and him can both flip a table. It's no biggie. We're both pretty good at yelling. We both sometimes just go on rambles and stop making sense completely.
Your shit talking is impeccable.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what?
I'm John
You just
Fury.
learned to throw a few punches, you could be John Fury.
I can throw a punch for sure.
No, you can't.
I can.
You could throw a punch, yes, but
I can throw.
I'm talking like a boxing punch.
Does John Fury have actual professional fighting experience?
I believe he was a professional fighter. I don't think he ever made it outside of the UK, but I believe John Fury was a professional fighter who won the United Kingdom Championship in his weight division. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know at least he was an amateur fighter, and he did teach both his sons how to box.
He is a former professional boxer, and bare knuckle fighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bare knuckle fighter.
It wasn't the UK, it was Ireland.
Hey, that's part of the United Kingdom, but the United Kingdom,
he
I
also
believe, considers Scotland, Ireland, and England.
No, Scotland left the UK. Brexit.
Oh yeah.
John Fury is a fan of Mike Tyson, and that's what he named Tyson after.
Yes.
I need more information on this guy. Where the fuck do I he is also uncle to heavyweight boxer Hughie Fury.
It makes sense. Never heard of Hughie Fury, but
let's see. He was a professional boxer for 8 years, 87 to 95. He was in 13 bouts.
It's
Yeah.
not a lot for that many years.
Well, back then, gloves were different. Everything was different. So maybe he just couldn't take the punches. I don't know. He made his
couldn't find the
debut.
fight.
I mean, yeah, it's Ireland.
Yeah.
He made his debut in West Yorkshire, in Halifax.
Yeah.
Where he lost to a rugby player named Adam Fogarty. He went on to win his next 6 fights until a draw against David Hopkins in Helsinki in '89. He was rewarded by a shot at the vacant Central Area title against Neil Malpass, but lost on points. After that, he rebounded with wins against Michael Murray, a future British title challenger, and Cesare Di Benedetto, a future Italian title challenger. However, in his next fight, Fury suffered a KO loss against future WBO champion Henry Akinwande. I am not pronouncing these correctly, I can guarantee it.
Nope. But especially that Italian one, you fucked that up pretty well, but we'll go with it.
The loss was followed by a 4-year absence from the ring until he returned against former opponent Steve Garber in Manchester in '95. He was knocked out again inside 4 rounds. He finished career with a record of 8-4-1. In 2011, he was found guilty of wounding with intent to cause grievous bodily harm for gouging a man's eye out in a brawl. Handed an 11-year sentence. The victim was left half-blind with a 12-year dispute. After a 12-year dispute erupted in violence at a car auction, Fury getting the victim in a headlock, forcing his finger into the victim's eye, He was only released in prison in 2015. Holy shit! I could be John Fury.
Could you gouge someone's eyes out? Are you that tough?
I think I could do it. It depends on the person. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know
FBI,
the
if you're listening to
circumstance,
this.
Bro, I know I couldn't gouge someone's eyes out.
You don't think so?
No, I couldn't. I just choke them out. But that's just from experience, knowing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't have to gouge someone's eyes out to win the fight. I could just choke them out and then walk away, and they'll never know who did it.
I think John could have won the fight without gouging his eyes out, but it was an 11-year beef, so he had to do something big. He's a performer as much as he is a fighter.
He's a showman, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
A no fucks given kind of guy.
If you decided tomorrow, like I know you're already wanting to get into the WWE, right? But if you decided tomorrow that you wanted to be in the UFC or boxing or some other professional fight,
I've been going back and forth on boxing and the WWE stuff.
yeah. If you decided
Yeah.
tomorrow, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna show up to this fight in this location, and you told me, I would personally scrounge up as much money as I could, buy a ticket to said location, or maybe you would give me a ride, who knows. It depends on if the Blazer can make it that far.
The Blazers down in Springfield. I just throw you the keys and don't wreck. Good luck.
Okay. I will hand the
Good to
keys.
know.
I will hand the keys to my
the
dad. But if you decided you wanted to be a boxer or any other professional fight, I would want to be your John Fury and hype the fights up and cause beef and just start heinous, unnecessary shit with everybody.
Yeah, you know what? I would need someone like that because I have this level of confidence in my fighting ability where I will just laugh at people that could probably beat me up. But I'll just kind of sit there and be like, you can't do anything to me. And that doesn't promote a fight very well. I don't act tough. I'm just like, I know I'm better than you. Why would I try to act tough in front of you?
Well, it's like with KSI. He did his thing with Tommy Fury. His his little, I don't know what you even call it, press conference, and he was like,
what you would call.
Yeah, he was like, I can see John Cena, and like all this random bullshit, and it's like, KSI,
That wasn't good or made any sense.
Yeah, I grew up with you. I love you. I really do. But
Well,
stop.
for sure.
Definitely a top 10. But stop. I can see John Cena is not...
up.
It's not anything. It's not hard.
It's not unique. It's not funny. Deadly.
Like, you know what's fucking hilarious is Dylan Danis showing up with the fucking Suicide Forest hat. That's fucking hilarious.
Okay, Dylan Danis has been promoting the fuck out of that fight.
He is the promotion. Like,
no one cares about that card. Who else is fighting besides Tommy Fury, KSI, Logan Paul, and Dylan Danis?
Salt Poppy and King Kenny. But
King Kenny? I thought he was fighting Slim.
he is fighting Slim.
Or is that for... No, that's for the next card. They're going to main event that, I believe.
No, he's
How
fighting
far are we
Slim.
into the episode, Benny?
I'm gonna look this up and then we can call it there.
Yeah, because I gotta pee.
I mean, if you need to go pee.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a piss. Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, audio listeners, so that it's not just dead air. Let's see. Looking for the fight. Here we go. Okay, so it's gonna be A side, or is that B side? I don't know. I don't know if it's B side or A side. Someone tell me. But the left side is going to be Tommy Fury. Actually, this may just be set in that order for, I don't know. KSI versus Tommy Fury, Dylan Danis, Logan Paul, Salt Poppy versus Slim, Al-Bahir, I don't know how to pronounce it, Dean the Great versus Waleed Sharks, King Kenny versus Anthony Taylor, Whindersson Nunez versus My Mate Nate, Alex Wasabi and Nick Lamau versus Luis Alcaraz Pineda and B Dave. Okay. Oh, it sounds like he's coming back. Let's see if he comes back. Oh, the way that they're talking, it could break the pay-per-view record in the UK. That's pretty cool. Okay, he's coming back. There's an ad on the side that says wrap foil around your doorknob when you're alone. Here's why. I'm not gonna do that. It's funny as fuck though. Oh. Is he back? Is he back? Are you back? I don't think he's back. Is he back? Guess who's back again? Nope, that's copyright. If you're listening to this while you wait for him to come back, tell me, what is your favorite Pokemon from each of the generations? I think my favorite Pokemon from the first generation is probably I want to say let's see. First,
Motherfucker, if you say anything other than Mew, you're a fucking liar.
oh, you're still. You're there.
I'm here, bitch.
Oh. Why
You were
is
talking like, is he back? I was like holding my breath, trying not to laugh because I had just sat down. You're like, oh, is he back? I was like, how long can I keep this going?
But you had to break the silence for Mew.
Yeah. Mew is the best Gen 1 Pokemon. I don't care what anyone says.
I mean, fair. I would probably say
Valid assessment.
I'm looking at a list of the originals. I think, honestly, I don't know, cause like there's Pokemon in here that I didn't even think were first gen. So like,
Pokemon I
baffled.
forget is first gen all the time. Is fucking Shelder and Cloyster.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
always think they're Gen 2, but they're first gen. They're Gen 1 Pokemon.
Wait, Shelder and Cloyster?
Yeah. Swear to God. Yeah, Shelder and Cloyster.
Oh, yep, there they
Aren't
are.
they Gen 1?
Yeah.
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 They're Gen 1. They do not fit in with the rest of the Gen 1, but they're Gen 1.
Yeah. I think first gen favorite is probably honestly, I think Victory Bell, just because of the animation, the TV show.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I fucking loved
Wild.
I fucking loved James's Victory Bell that kept eating him. So, I liked that.
Yeah.
But the card for the KSI fight is Tommy Fury KSI, Logan Paul Dylan Danis, Salt Poppy versus Slim, Dean the Great versus Waleed Sharks, King Kenny versus Anthony Taylor, Wenderson Nunez versus my mate Nate, Alex Wasabi and Nick Lamal versus Luis Pineda and B Dave.
Pineda, not Pineda. Pineda. I believe is how you pronounce it. But no, we love Pineda.
It's Pineda.
Pineda. Is it actually?
Yeah, what you're saying is almost the equivalent of pendejo, which is, I believe, a cuss word.
It probably is, but I don't care. I'm drunk, so who cares? But
Yeah,
no,
who
we
gives
love
a
that
fuck?
guy.
Yeah, he's funny.
They really made a star with that guy. Not gonna lie, because he fought KSI.
Yeah, and lost.
Because KSI wanted to fight. Yeah, I mean, just simple as that. He's not a very great fighter, but they really made a star with him because he's the only one that stuck around. He's just like, yeah, fuck it. People love him. We'll keep him around.
Yeah, he fought Pineda and Swarms, his buddy
In the
Swarms.
same night.
Yeah, and both of them weren't good at fighting at all. To be fair, neither is KSI, but you know.
Fury to win. I got Tommy Fury to win the main event.
Yeah.
Logan Paul to win versus Dylan Danis, because Dylan Danis can talk a lot of shit, promote a fight, but he probably won't win a boxing match, let's be honest.
I mean, he's not a boxer. So
Yeah, but Logan Paul's never won a boxing match either, so...
no.
Exactly. So, honestly, Dylan could win on points.
Yeah. Who do you got versus
then-
Salt Poppy Slim? Salt Poppy's
I'm gonna
been
say
working
Slim.
his way up.
Salt Poppy is good. I'm gonna say Slim. I got Slim.
Yeah.
Slim has just impressed me more. I don't know, honestly, who will win the fight, but my money's on Slim, because Slim has taken fights on little notice and still knocked the dude out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he did in his last fight, so I got Slim for the Salt Poppy Slim fight.
Okay.
I don't know who the other people you said were.
Dean the Great
Anthony
versus
Taylor
Waleed Sharks.
Yeah, not a clue who those guys are.
Neither
But
do I.
the Anthony Taylor King Kenny fight, I want to say Anthony Taylor probably is going to win that one.
King Kenny has been a fucking letdown. I'm gonna say it. I think.
Yeah.
I think that
I mean,
he is
okay.
hyping himself
I
up
could be
as like
wrong
a
here.
great fighter, but he is a fucking loser.
Wasn't King Kenny the one who fought Tommy Fury on the Jake card? Or was that someone else?
I
Because
don't.
Tommy Fury had fought on the undercard of one of Jake Paul's fights before. And he fought an influencer. I don't remember who it was. But I think it was Anthony Taylor he fought, honestly.
That shit out.
I don't know. Because if he signed to fucking Misfits, I doubt it was either one of them. But I swear it was one of them.
Let's see. It's loading. Of course, my internet is fucking garbage right now. But the rest of the card. Who do you have on Pineda and Wasabi?
Wasabi. Well, Alex Wasabi. That fucking weirdo. He's got it fucking down. He's a fighter, man.
Yeah.
I got Wasabi. Yeah.
You have Wasabi.
Yeah. What other team Wasabi's on? I got Wasabi.
Okay.
Wasabi will bring it down. He'll knock both the bitches out on the other team.
All right. Let's see.
Hands down.
King Kenny, his boxing career, even though it's still loading, he's got this fight coming up against Anthony Taylor. He won a exhibition against Wenderson Nunez. He won an exhibition against my mate Nate. He lost a pro fight against Ashley Tebi Raksu. He won a pro fight against DK Money. He won a pro fight against FaZe Sensei. He lost a exhibition against FaZe Temper. Okay. I think he's a fucking loser. I don't care. He's got a 4-2 win-loss streak, but fuck him anyway. You good?
Yeah, I'm looking up. I'm trying to figure out who he's fought.
King Kenny?
No, Tommy Fury.
Oh, he fought Anthony Taylor.
Yeah, Tommy Fury fought Anthony Taylor, so...
And he lost.
Yeah, Anthony Taylor lost, yes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's the Tommy Fury. Professional boxer.
Yeah.
He opted in with Tommy Fury. That's why I think he's probably gonna win. Because he's got that experience with a professional fighter.
Yeah. I think...
I could be wrong, though. You know who I'd love to see on one of these influencer boxing cards?
Who would you love to see?
Vidal Riley.
Oh my god, yes. KSI's camp guy.
Yeah. Who's
He
actually
has-
like a champion boxer now. Like, Vidal Riley is the shit.
He's
One of my favorite up-and-coming boxers.
He's an English pro boxer and a rapper and an internet personality.
He just won the English or the United Kingdom title, I believe, for the cruiserweights.
Yeah.
He's
got a fight coming up. Or
He's got another one coming up.
Or no, he
just
won
had
a
a
fight.
fight.
Yeah, he just had a fight.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fought Nathan Corliss.
That wasn't really a fight. He turned that Nathan guy into a human punching bag. I don't know if you watched the fight or anything.
He's 10-0.
Vidal Riley. Yeah, Vidal Riley put that dude in his place. Made him realize there's levels to this shit. Like, for 10 rounds, won every single fucking round against this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vidal Riley, I'd love to see him take on Jake Paul or someone. Those dudes will not do that.
No, they won't touch him.
No. He'd come into the influencer boxing scene and just demolish everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd love to see, or like Ryan Garcia, throw Ryan Garcia in there, because he's got connections to Jake Paul and the Pauls. Just throw some professional boxing names in there, get them paid, boost up other stars for your promotions. Like, makes sense.
Ryan Garcia. Oh,
One
yeah.
of my other favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just fought Tank, Gervonta Davis,
Yeah, and
lost, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is Tank. I fucking
Okay.
I fucking love
Unpopular
Gervonta
opinion.
Davis.
I do not like Gervonta Davis.
Really? Why?
Yeah, no. He's a great fighter, great boxer,
Yeah.
better boxer than myself, hands down. Gotta say, he's an amazing fighter. I just after the fight with Ryan Garcia had been like, "Hey man, are we cool? We want to be friends? You know, like that's how boxing goes. You know,
Yeah, he
you fight
wanted
the person after."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then Gervonta Davis was like, "No, that would make me look soft." And it's just like, "No, we can't be." It's like, bro, get that stick out of your ass. Boxing is not about that tough guy persona, you know.
No,
That's why I don't
he's
like Gervonta Davis.
so the way that I've the way that you can best describe it is in how would you put it? It's like oh fuck. How would you describe that? It's like in boxing and in the most combat sports.
Yeah.
You're paid to have beef with the other person. That's what the press performances are, and like earlier,
Exactly.
talking about John Fury,
Your
it's like,
job.
yeah, he's a fucking John Fury's for great example. He's a fucking loony bin on stage, but I imagine he's not the same behind closed doors.
Yeah. I mean, no, you're just putting on a persona when you're up there.
Yeah, and
Look at Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is a dad, a husband. He has a family.
but if
But
you
on
have
stage,
him
he
on
gets
camera,
up and
yeah,
yeah, it's clearly a different person.
yeah, and a lot of the times, boxers, MMA fighters, UFC, all the whole nine, they can separate that.
Yeah.
Strickland and Adesanya, they fought, but behind closed doors, they probably do not give a shit about one another. The same goes for Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson did not hate. What is his fucking name?
Evander Holyfield?
Yeah, Holyfield.
Is the guy he bit his ear off?
Yeah. He didn't hate him
Yeah.
outside of the fucking match.
No.
Uh,
No,
and-
he was just upset that he was losing the match, so he
Yeah.
bit his ear off.
exactly. So
Completely justifiable.
exactly. I'm glad you're understanding. But that's something that Gervonta Davis does not grasp, and that's part of why I enjoy him as a fighter, because he's all smoke all the time. He doesn't.
It's not a character with him. That is who he is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
He's going to fuck you up any way, shape, or form that he can.
Yeah.
But outside of the ring, he will still fuck you up. He does not like you.
Doesn't care. It's just like,
Yeah.
no, if I'm not supposed to like you, I'm not gonna like you. See that?
Exactly.
I don't know. I just don't like that because boxing is like, or any fighting sport. You're working. You're not actually hating the person you're fighting. It's a job,
Yeah.
and you're trying to make the most money for the both of you, and it's just what you do. And at the end of the day, it's kind of like a gentleman's thing. It's like, okay, we did our jobs. Let's be friends. Muhammad Ali and George Foreman were friends after their fight.
Yeah.
Like, that was one of the biggest beefs in history, and they were still friends. Fucking a modern example is Tyson Fury and I forget his name, Bronze Bomber, that guy. You remember? It's Wilder.
Wilder? Okay. Yeah.
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 Tyson Fury and Wilder, they hated each other, or pretended like they hated each other. But afterwards, Tyson Fury was on his next promos. He was like, "Yeah, me and Wilder are number 1 and 2 in this sport. Everyone else would get beat." It's like, it's a respect thing,
Yeah. Yeah, they clock in, have their beef, clock out, and they'll grab a beer.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, exactly.
that's how most sports are, in fact. It's like
How it should be.
yeah. Like Kobe, rest in peace. He was buddies with everyone on the fucking wood. Just straight up.
Yeah.
I was watching a video the other day of Allen Iverson talking about Kobe's death, and he's like, "That's my friend that died."
Yeah.
That's got me fucked up. But on the wood, it's all shit talk. That's all you'll hear is it's all shit talk.
Right.
So it with the tank with Davis, he doesn't grasp that.
No, he thinks these people actually hate him. It's like, no.
Well, it's like Mike Tyson once said that the only way that he was able to do it, because he, in real life, he does not like hurting people.
No.
He's a
Man
massive...
trains pigeons.
Yeah, he trains pigeons and gives them Fiji water. Bottles of Fiji water per pigeon. And, like, he's a massive pacifist now. He does not like fighting people, and he won't fight people. I think there was one time, Steve-O, it was Steve-O. He wanted to be punched by Mike Tyson. He wanted to be hit. And Mike Tyson's like, I'm not going to throw a punch. I'm not going to throw a punch. No. The only way that you can get hit by me is if you run into my fist. He did. So he got a running start and ran into his fist on stage.
Still in front of his nose.
Oh yeah. I think he did it like twice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but one of the things that he said is the only way that he was able to do those fights as a boxing performer, he had to set aside the fact that he was hurting them and say, okay, in this ring, I have to kill them. That is my priority. That is my prerogative. I have to kill them. So he would go in, and that's all he would do, is he would, within the confines of boxing rules, try and kill them. And that's what made him such a success.
Boxing is the only sport where you can legally kill someone. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, fuck it.
The other dude's there to hurt you. It's fair game.
Yeah. But, as soon as he got out of the ring, he was like, yeah. Fucking A. And then Floyd Money Mayweather turned it into an art. It was like, no, he didn't turn it into an art. He turned it into a profitable scheme.
No, Floyd Money Mayweather just lies about the amount of money he makes and refuses to pay people.
I mean, yeah, he refuses to pay people. That much is certain. I don't know if he's lying about the money.
There's the Chael Sonnen thing where he talks about Floyd Mayweather. And he's just like, yeah, well, I was backstage. I saw the check was for this much. He said he was making like 100 mil. The check was actually for like 12 mil. Which is still
a hell of a check money
for one night.
Yeah.
Not knocking it, but...
Yeah. I love hearing people complain about making $12 million.
Oh yeah, that's just the worst. But I mean, for his character, at the end of the day, it's just characters,
Yeah.
It's just like WWE, like fucking Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. He never made $1 million in WWE in 1 year.
Right.
But he was the $1 Million Man. He was promoting himself as this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Flying on private jets, that's just, it was his character. Same sort of concept.
Yeah. It's like,
It's what you gotta do to be,
it's what you gotta do.
And build an audience.
Yeah.
You gotta build a character.
Like, Floyd, he's got the money, what's it called? The MTM, money... What the fuck is it called? I don't know.
Not a clue. Not a clue. I don't really keep up with Floyd Mayweather.
TMT, the money team. That's what it is. He's got the money team, which is like, you can buy Mayweather merchandise, and you can like wear his brand, and he's got all this sort of shit that you can get, and so much cool stuff, and then he walks out and he's got like tracksuit and gold chains and the grill, and he is he is showing success in the cheesy way. Like you got you got like what's a good example of someone who shows their profit in, like, I guess
he's doing it in the right scum way. You know, like,
yeah.
oh, look at all this expensive shit I have. That means I'm making this much money, you know.
Zuckerberg, that's a good example.
Yeah. Well,
He
Zuckerberg doesn't flex like that.
well, that's what I'm saying. It's like he's doing it the right way. He's like, you know, I'm gonna wear the same damn gray shirt and blue jeans that I made this fucking app in. This fucking multi-billion-dollar conglomerate.
Right.
I'm gonna wear the same shit I had at that point now, and I'm not gonna flex my money at all. Fuck it. But then Mayweather, because it's a character for him, although I do think he makes pretty fucking decent money.
100%. Like,
yeah.
He's making bank.
Yeah, he's performing by having all of this, the gold and the grills and the satin, silky smooth tracksuits, and like he's got like old hip hop money type shit. Like he's got Run DMC type style.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if I was rich, I'd be doing the same shit. I'd be flexing with my money, you know, having the time of my life.
You'd be on Tinder. Every single photo is just you got money running down your fucking arms, and you got the whole
like Ferraris and gold chains. Yeah.
Oh, by the 100%. Way, I saw a car that I really liked.
What was the car?
Honda SI.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's a sport compact, Tommy. I saw it.
I thought you were gonna say something extravagant.
No.
Hey, you like what you like, you know?
It was extravagant.
My favorite car is my 1998 Chevy Blazer, hands down. That will always be my favorite car. Only mine, though. Anyone else's terrible car, but my Blazer, the best car in the world.
Yeah.
You like what you like, but
I saw this.
Not a Ferrari, not a GTI, not a Porsche.
A Honda SI.
Honda SI.
Yeah.
You know?
It was. It was.
Okay.
It was dropped.
Yeah.
And it had spoilers. Or a spoiler. I don't know. The airplane wing thing on the back.
It's called a spoiler.
Okay. It had a spoiler. And it had these bright LED lights. And it was vibrating. You could hear the music from outside. Tinted windows, the whole shebang. And then, can you guess what the color was?
Gray or blue.
Nope. Bright.
Nope.
Bright fucking fluorescent green.
What the fuck?
And I saw it at a Walmart.
At a Walmart.
He has to go to Walmart because he can't afford Harder House. He's got to get his mods. It was beautifully atrocious. and that's what I like. I like things that are so ugly, so goddamn ugly, that no one likes it, and then you're like, well, I have to look at it.
It's oh god, that just sounds horrendous.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
blindingly green. There's another Honda.
No. You know what's great about living out in St. Louis?
No Hondas?
No, there's Hondas,
Oh, okay.
but like you'll be next to like a clapped out Ford Ranger, and
Yeah.
on your other side there'll be a brand new like 2023 Lamborghini Aventador on the same road, just chilling. And
my
I
God.
raced a fucking Ferrari the other day, and I see fucking
On the bike?
$100,000 car. Yeah, I
Okay.
lost, but you know, race is a race. It's just for fun. But
You get to say you
just
raced it.
see this- Yeah, it's the type of shit you see around here.
Yeah.
It's just normal. People just have Lamborghinis and Ferraris up here. Like it's no big deal.
I think
$200,000-$300,000 cars just like it's nothing.
I think that the nicest car that I've seen around here is it's the one that has like the weird ass fucking name.
Maserati?
No, what was it?
And that's all I got. But
It's a two-part name.
two-part name.
Yeah, it's like two names. It's like
Yeah, two
it's
different
like
words.
it's like army. It's like army code. I think it's like like it's not Delta. It's like
Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeo. Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, it's boy. I know
Yeah.
these things. Yeah, Alfa
Hell
Romeo
yeah.
is good.
I-
Yeah, no, they're literally like the everyday man's Ferrari, which
Is
I
it?
mean that's pretty good. Yeah, it's still a really nice car. Like you still got the Italian leather, like really nice car. I say the everyman days Ferrari. It's still like a $70,000 car, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's not a $250,000 car.
Right.
Yeah,
But
those are
I-
dope ass cars. I actually
that's-
want one. Alfa Romeos, they're just nice cars.
That's
No
the-
complaints.
that's the nicest car. I mean, other than like Teslas, there's a lot more Teslas nowadays. But
I've seen my old jiu-jitsu coach has a Ferrari. He lives in Springfield. And I've seen multiple Ferraris in Springfield.
you know
But
what?
they're really rare.
Do you know where your jiu-jitsu coach lives, just by chance?
No,
Okay.
I do not. Not a clue.
Okay.
His Ferrari's from the 90s. Still better than my Ferrari, but his Ferrari is from the 90s.
Your Ferrari is you don't have one.
Exactly. So his is still better than my Ferrari.
Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know why the Honda Civic Si is just like it calls
Hey,
to me because
You like what you like.
yeah, I like ugly shit. Like what's a good example?
So you
I like Tanglia. That's a Pokemon I enjoy.
That's a weird one, but yeah.
And I like what's something else ugly that I like. I like toads. I like toads and spiders. They're ugly as shit, and I like it.
You know, frogs are that one fucking like I can touch a spider, I can let a spider crawl over me. Frogs are kind of just that one animal I'm not 100% used to. Like I can pick a fish, I can do whatever. Frogs, they're just so unpredictable.
Well, don't pick them up because they have porous skin, and anything that's on your hands gets absorbed into their bloodstream.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you pick up a frog, so get over it. I do my research. There's no endangered frogs in the state of Missouri. So if I hurt a frog, it's not an endangered one. I'm not really affecting the ecosystem too bad. So
Yeah. Did you know?
I've done my research.
There's a.
We have endangered snakes, but we don't have endangered frogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually have a form of rattlesnake. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah, it's endangered. So if you see it, do not touch it. Do not do anything with it.
Well,
You're
it's a
not
rattlesnake,
illegal.
Tommy. So I'm not going to touch it. I'm not that. I'm not that guy that lives
Yeah,
in Florida
don't
that
touch a
fucking
rattlesnake.
yoinks. Fucking.
No. Don't touch a rattlesnake. That's hands down a good idea. Just don't touch a rattlesnake.
Yeah. I did
Like
want to
being
tell
a
you.
black bear.
Yeah, don't play with black bears. I know that they're
Yeah.
friend. I know they're friend shaped, but don't touch them.
Yeah, they're not friendly. They're friend shaped.
Yeah. Oh my god, I saw a video of these people that were like, they were on their balcony, and it was definitely some like white people type shit. I know that much.
Yeah,
But
close encounters with any wildlife tend to be.
yeah, they were on their balcony, and they oh no, it was actually it was a group of black people, or was it? No, it has to be white people because it was some dumb, wild animal shit. But
Yeah, that's white people shit.
yeah, but anyway, they were like they were doing that shit that you do with stray cats, like the pss, 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 like the come here.
Oh,
They were doing
has to
that.
be white people shit.
They were doing that with a fucking black bear, a fucking American black bear, and they were shocked when it listened, and it was like, "What's that? What's that noise? I have to go investigate. What is this shit? No one does
Wow,
this
the
to me."
predatory animal comes to a noise. Whoa.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, it'll be fine because we have the gate closed on the balcony."
Not like
Okay.
you can climb trees.
Yeah, so it fucking opened the gate. It opened the fucking gate because it was a weighted like latch door, and so it opens the fucking gate. It comes into the balcony, and they're screaming. They go into the fucking house, but the one recording stays out to record it walking around the balcony, and then it comes up to him, and he's like, "Okay, and now I'm going in." That's like, oh my fucking god.
The best
Like-
thing, dear people, the best thing to do when you encounter a black bear is to back away slowly while keeping your eyes on the bear. If it charges you, stand your ground and be loud, but just back away slowly and tend to just leave you alone.
Do not stand your ground with grizzly bears.
No, with
Polar
grizzly
bears.
brown bears. With polar bears, you're just fucked. There's no.
Yeah,
just fucked.
you're done. If you see a
You're
polar bear and you're in Missouri, you question why you see it, and then you're done.
Yeah, you just accept fate at that point. Like
Yeah.
you're meant to die that day.
If you see it in Missouri, you're in the book calling spirit bear, because why the
I'm
fuck is there a
talking
polar bear?
Good thing about Missouri is we only have black bear,
Yeah.
and we have mountain lions that pass through, but we don't have a breeding population of mountain lions, so they're less rare. But with any predatory animal, best thing to do: be loud, back away slowly. If it charges you, stand your ground. And
Do
don't
do
act
not
like prey.
stare wolves in the eye, though.
No. But
Completely
wolves
unrelated.
No. Wolves generally won't mess with you though,
Yeah.
unless they're really hungry. Wolves are more like, like scavenger or pack hunters. So if you just see one wolf, it probably won't even mess with you. It'll probably just run away from you.
Yeah. But if you stare a dog
But if
in
you
the
see a
eye,
pack
it'll
of
fight
wolves,
you.
you're pretty fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, again, you're not a primary food source. You got to remember that for any wild predator, you are not a primary food source. So probably won't attack you.
Right. Yeah. It was a wild video, But while I was watching that, and this was all today, by the way, I watched that video and I'm like, damn, that's some dumb shit. But then I looked up and there was a spider crawling on my wall, right? And I'm like, damn, that's cool, because like I don't have in Missouri, everyone is having fly issues, or at least most everybody. So
I've not seen a single fly in my house.
well, you know what? Fuck you. But I have flies in my room sometimes. I also have a balcony door in my room, so that helps. But I have flies in my room, so I'm like, all right, dope. You know, common house spider, just big chilling on my wall. This is cool. And then he went behind. I'm assuming it's a he, because I'm not gonna sex a
What
fucking
would you
spider.
describe a common house spider?
Brown spider.
Sound like a brown recluse?
I mean, you shouldn't have a brown recluse in your house, no. But
No,
house
they're
spiders.
very common house spiders.
Oh yeah, they are.
Daddy
That's-
longlegs? Was it a daddy longleg or was it a brown recluse? Because those are the two common brown spiders in houses.
You don't want either of those, Tommy.
Daddy longlegs are fine. You don't
Yeah.
want any spiders in the houses.
Yeah, you do, because they take care of the pests that you don't see.
Name one species of spider, you'd be like, oh, I'm not going to freak out if that's crawling on me.
Jumping spider.
Really?
Yeah,
Jumping
because they're
spiders.
adorable.
Worse than daddy longlegs.
How are they worse?
Daddy
They're cute.
longlegs can't harm you.
Neither can a jumping spider.
Yeah, I can.
No,
Or are you talking like, oh no, I'm thinking of the fucking, no, little jumping spiders. Yeah, those aren't gonna hurt you.
They
I was thinking
can't.
of those fucking tunnel weavers. I was thinking of tunnel weavers when you said jumping spiders.
Why are you thinking of a fucking tunnel weaver when...
Because Missouri has its own species of tunnel weaver, and those things can hurt you.
Oh my fucking god.
Complete difference, and I'm the wildlife guy here. I know when I see something, I know if I should touch it or not. A jumping spider, those little gray babies, those are fine.
Yeah. I mean, jumping
Yeah,
spiders
those
are... They come in other colors than gray, but yeah. If I
They're
see
most
one of
commonly
those...
gray.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a picture of one that was on my mom's car hiding... Not on the car, but in the windshield wiper. And I'm like, that's a bad place for you, buddy.
Mhm.
But he wouldn't let me
No,
touch him, so I'm like,
that-
alright, you're just gonna fucking figure it out.
Jumping spiders are so fucking fast.
Yeah, they really are. But also they're small and they have
And
8 legs.
retarded. I mean, dumb. Sorry, we don't use the R word on our podcast.
You're drunk. I forgive you for that one. But I'm pretty sure it was just a common house spider. It wasn't a brown recluse. Because if it was a brown recluse, those are poisonous, Tommy.
Yes,
You don't want
all
those.
spiders are. All spiders are. It's more of if it's poisonous to where it can harm you or not. Brown recluse will fuck you up, but it probably won't kill you.
They have necrotic venom.
Yes, left untreated, it will kill you. But by the time you see, like, oh, my flesh is rotting, I should see a doctor about this. It's treatable, as long as you don't get infected.
Yeah.
But even if you do get infected, it's pretty treatable with antibiotics. So really, it would suck 1,000% to get bit by a brown recluse. Don't get me wrong, but
My great uncle got bit by a brown recluse.
you'd survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He let it get
Survive.
he let it
It
get to
wouldn't
the
be
point
fun,
it got
but
yeah. It wasn't good when he
Yeah.
got bit. He
you
let it
would
get
notice, like, oh, I got a spider bite. Then it would start rotting away, and you're like, okay, I'm going to go to the doctor about this. It takes time for those things to kick in.
Yeah, he got
It's not like,
he let it get to the necrotic point and it became a whole thing.
yeah, it's not like a sea snake. A sea snake, you know, you get bit, and then it's like, oh, I feel no symptoms for a couple of hours, then boom, all of a sudden my body shuts down and I'm dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't fuck with sea snakes, but brown recluse, you'll be alright.
It was not a brown recluse that was in my house. It was American house spider.
I will look up this. I'm gonna look up your exact words. American house spider. Common house spider.
Told you. The silence is not good for the podcast.
Similar. Okay. No. Okay, so did it have a round butt or did it have a more pointy butt?
It had a round butt or a point. I guess like a pointy butt. I don't. It was on my wall, like I would say, like fucking 7 feet from me.
Okay, well, the brown recluse has a more pointy butt, and the more sharp angle is how you can really tell if it's, poisonous.
It was not a brown recluse.
Okay, well, that's really the big difference, is if it had a pointy butt or not.
Okay.
If it had a more round
There's
butt,
also the
you're
fact
fine.
that brown recluses have violins on their backs, but
That's... They have violin. Isn't that the Black Widow?
No, the Black Widow has an hourglass.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because
Violin.
yeah.
Really?
Brown recluse has a
never
violin.
noticed that.
I'm a
I've always
spider guy.
Identified as brown. Yeah. Trust me, I know. I'm a fish guy. So spiders are not my expertise.
I like jumping spiders, and I like hobo spiders because it's funny that their name is hobo spider. And then
I like tarantulas.
Tarantulas are fucking dope.
Dude, tarantulas are the best because they're the most docile fucking creature there is.
It depends on the
And they're
tarantula.
more... Okay, your common, tarantula you would find around Missouri is really docile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are,
it's like,
yeah.
even if it does bite you, it's like a bee sting. A really painful bee sting, but a bee sting.
But-
Inch-long bee
Oh,
sting,
yeah.
but bee sting.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. Poison level is about the same as a bee sting.
Yeah. But
Is it? No, it's venom. Venom.
yeah,
not poison.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
We talked about this with
Poison
the
is
frogs. Yeah.
Yes. Frogs are poisonous because it seeps through the skin. Venom it comes out of the fucking venom sac of an animal, whether it be through a claw or through a tooth.
Yeah. But it was a house spider, and the point I was getting at was it went under my live, laugh, love sign, right? And then it...
Live, laugh, love, fear. There's a spider behind here. Oh fuck.
Yeah. But it went in on the side where the live is, and then it came out the love, right?
Yeah.
And then it went back behind another picture frame that I have, which is a picture of Haku from Naruto, because that's my favorite character. And I had it framed because it came from a calendar from 2020, and that was like COVID and everything, so I thought, I'm going to mark both.
You telling me you have a live, laugh, love picture?
Yeah.
Next to a Naruto picture.
Yeah. Well, the live, laugh, love isn't a picture, it's a sign.
Ah,
Yeah.
big difference.
It's a big wooden sign that says live, laugh, love. I got it from somebody's trash.
Are you a 70-year-old white woman?
Externally, no. Internally, kind of.
Internally, kind of. That you identify. You really feel that you are a 70-year-old white woman.
I complain a lot. I like cats. And... Yeah.
You like cats, but you complain about having cats.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And then-
okay, then yeah.
And then
You fit right in.
externally, I'm like still a young man because I like bugs and shit. But the point I'm getting at is it went out from under the love side of my live laugh love sign, and then under the Haku picture, the framed Haku picture.
Yeah.
And that's the last time I saw it. So I'm like, okay, it's probably still there, but if I pick up the picture, it's not gonna be there. That's just how spiders work. Where you think they are is where they're not.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone.
So I leave the picture be because I don't want him to leave. I want him to be there and catch my bugs because the Haku sign is right above my balcony door. So I figure if he's there, he's going to get my bugs. Well,
Right.
later on that day, later on today, I'm telling my sister comes in here and she wants me to help her build a D&D character because they have D&D club at her school. So I'm like, okay, dope. By the way, can you get down that picture for me of Haku? So she grabs it and she sets it down and nothing is behind it and nothing is on it. So I'm like, so my mind is like, so even if I leave it alone, it still disappears. This is some shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking he either went back behind the live, laugh, love sign, or he went under my stitched. I have moth stitched art.
Right.
Yeah, I have those. I have a this is my happy place sign that I also found in the garbage. I have a map of Middle Earth from Lord of the Rings. There's places he can go. But the point is that I now have to sleep knowing...
somewhere.
Yeah, I now have to sleep knowing that I don't know where he is. Which is not fun. But hey, if he gets my bugs and not me, I'm fine.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's not causing you harm, what does it matter?
Right.
If it's a black widow or a house spider
Yeah.
or a brown recluse, it doesn't matter. As long as it's not causing.
Yeah.
No, once I woke up and there was a brown recluse crawling on me.
I had that happen
I was
to me
at a friend's
too.
house. Yeah,
What
I
was
was
it?
at a friend's house, and it was crawling on me, and that was a very terrifying experience. But then I realized, oh, I'm not causing it harm. It thinks I'm just an object here. I'll just let it crawl on me until it leaves. Don't touch it. You know, maybe shoo it away, but it's not going to strike at me unless I try to squish it or hurt it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
That was my most surreal moment. Like, okay, maybe all these hyped up dangerous animals aren't as dangerous as they seem. You know. True.
Yeah.
Very true. A lot of animals are hyped up.
Except for one thing. It does not matter.
Tigers.
What? Tigers?
Tigers. Don't
What
fuck
the
with
fuck?
tigers. Tigers are dangerous.
What the fuck? Yeah. What? What the
Tigers
fuck
are one of the few animals that actively hunt humans. So yeah, don't fuck with tigers.
Well, as long as you're not in fucking
Asia?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Don't fuck with tigers. But also,
Don't
if
fuck with
you're
tigers.
near
Don't
near a
fuck with
tiger,
crocodile.
yeah.
Alligators are fine. Don't fuck with crocodiles though.
No. What the fuck?
I'm just spitting
Why is
facts.
this? The thing with spiders is it doesn't matter if you're actively trying to shoo them away or if you're just existing. They still know you're there. They know you're not an object. The way that they hear us is through their hair. So
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so think of it like
Is
this.
it like an electromagnetic thing? Like an electric thing? Like they can sense us?
They're not eels. They don't produce electricity.
No, it's not producing electricity, it's sensing electricity. It's the same thing as sharks. It's the same thing as a fish. Like fish have that too. Humans have that. You know that tingling sensation you get in between your eyes when you put your finger real close? That's just an electromagnetic receptor. That's all it is.
I'm too drunk for this. But
It's evolution, buddy. Sensing there is something around you is just
they
electricity. That's all
they
it is.
feel the sound waves with their hair. It's
The
not
electricity with their hair.
okay.
I feel like it's the electricity, not the sound waves. Because if you're not doing anything, there's no sound waves coming from your hair. But there's electricity
They're
coming
not-
from your body.
They're not feeling
Regardless.
this. Tommy, it's their hair that feels the sound wave, not
Okay,
our hair.
But your body's not producing a sound wave if you're just sitting there doing nothing.
Your heart is.
Yeah,
Your blood.
you can't argue with that one.
Your
You think
entire
they-
existence
you
is
think it's more like
sound.
three. They don't pick up on the electric of your body. They pick up on the blood gushing through your body, the heartbeat.
They do.
They do. I don't know. I'm not the spider guy. I'm like I said. I'm more of a fish guy, and fish tell by the electricity, not the blood.
Spiders.
But spiders are completely different animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can hear the sound of your heart. They can hear your breathing. They can hear it all because their hairs are so fine that they pick up on everything. So if you put a spider in a loud room, chances are it hears every single thing going on in that loud room, and it is actively causing them problems as far as hunting is concerned.
It is freaking out.
Yeah, it is having a panic attack. So that's why a lot of spider collectors, people that have pet spiders, they put them, if they have to be in a room with something that produces sound like a TV, a fan, sound system, PlayStation, whatever the fuck, they put it as far away from where that is as possible to help reduce the amount of sound that they have to take in, and they will do anything in their power to make it muffled so that the spider can actively hunt and exist. Otherwise, it's going to die because it doesn't know where the cricket is in the room because the sound system is playing fucking Ed Sheeran or some shit. Yeah.
If you're playing the TV, the cricket's gonna be, not the cricket, but the spider's gonna be focused on, oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. If you're playing the bitch's back, it doesn't know where the cockroach is going.
Yeah.
So.
You know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna release, like, if I ever have a cockroach problem in my house, I'm gonna release a few, like, house spiders. There's brown house spiders, not dangerous to humans. And just let that problem take care of itself.
There you go. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and if you put the
release
thing,
a tarantula in my house.
They eat like once a week.
I used to have a pet tarantula, and you would only have to feed it like 2 crickets once a week.
Yeah, so if you have a cockroach problem, it's not going to eat the problem.
No.
At all.
It's just going to be like, oh, okay, I took out a big cockroach. I'm done for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and then the cockroaches are going to multiply, and that one cockroach is going to be insignificant. And it's like, now there's like 20 more.
Yeah, 20 shit.
So,
have you ever lived in or stayed at a house with a cockroach problem?
Yeah, the house I lived in before this one, our neighbors had an overgrown yard, so we got cockroaches because of it. And they were German cockroaches, which are attracted to moisture and like humidity. And in Missouri, that's a huge problem. So
yeah, I mean that's the most common here in Missouri is probably German cockroach because, like you said, moisture and humidity. That's Missouri.
We live on caves.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say any names of call any of people out, but like I've stayed at a couple houses, mainly one house in particular that like if you left a drink open somewhere in the house
Just
for
don't
more
pick
than
it up.
10 minutes, it'd be
Yeah.
infested. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
it was
we
absolutely it was that bad.
I lived at that house, the one before this one, for freshman year and sophomore year, and then junior senior I was moved out of it. But I one time I went to math class. It was freshman year, I believe. I went to math class. No, I had cherry freshman year, so it was sophomore. And there was a baby German cockroach in my shoe while I was
Yeah.
in class, and it crawled out of my shoe and into another kid's shoe. And I'm like, well,
Oh, no, as long as no one else saw.
yeah. I mean, fuck it,
Yeah.
they got that roach now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went through like 3 different pest controls. We threw diatomaceous earth, which is like crushed up seashells and shit.
The problem is, there's just really nothing you can do.
Yeah,
Once they're to a point, there's nothing you can do.
yeah, it was bad. It was bad. We had the roaches, and then
They're not just
then we
they're
had
not under
fleas.
the house. They're not just in like the cabinets and stuff. They're literally in the walls. They find the smallest of cracks and then go from there.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we.
Yeah, oh trust me, I know too. It's like they're
Yeah.
bad.
I busted open a wall at that house.
Yeah.
I had anger issues. I was mid puberty. I busted open a wall and I found roaches and I found fucking newspaper. That was the insulation in the wall. So
Yep. Hey, check through that newspaper insulation. That could be, there could be old bottles of alcohol in there. Because a lot of times they wrap old bottles of alcohol in either like hay or like corn stalk or newspapers to store them properly in their walls to hide them from the police in the 20s.
yeah, I moved out of that house like years ago.
Mhm.
So I
Damn.
didn't check.
There could have been, if you find one of those old bottles from the Prohibition area, you know
Drink
how
it.
much those bottles are worth?
Oh, a lot, I guess.
Like, depending on the brand, like $800 to $1,000 a bottle.
Damn.
Yeah.
What if it's like a bottle of Prohibition alcohol that's like not branded, like it was some shit they made out of like bags of fruit that like fermented and rotted, and like it's the like fucking moonshine or whatever the fuck alcohol that'll make you go
Probably
blind.
worthless.
Yeah.
The branded stuff is what people are after.
Yeah. Or the bottle
Because
itself.
that type of stuff you're talking about could like actually kill someone.
Oh yeah, yeah.
'Cause
Botulism is no
yeah.
joke.
Yeah, so like they weren't really interested. Collectors aren't really interested in something that could kill them if they drink it. But like that branded stuff that you could still drink, that's like 100 years old.
Hmm.
People are after that. I've heard it tastes really good.
Does it not lose potency, or does it gain potency?
It loses potency, obviously, through the years.
Oh,
I would assume. I don't know. I've never had it. I would assume it loses potency. I mean, just makes sense. It
Yeah.
actually, I mean, alcohol's a fermenting process, so it could gain potency, but I don't know. I've heard really old alcohols like that, like 100 years old, are like really smooth and
Mhm.
just really like flavorful. So it could, I think it loses potency, but you really gain a lot of those flavors, or something happens in 100 years, whether it be fermenting or like just shit that's bad for you. It just adds flavor.
It adds flavor
Makes
and
it
death.
really good. Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
mean, I watched a PewDiePie episode, and it was him and Jacksepticeye trying a bunch of different whiskeys, and they had an old bottle of Prohibition whiskey, and they tried it, and they said they liked it better than any of the modern whiskeys.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder what that says
And I
about
can
their palate.
attest to it. I've had like 30-year-old, 40-year-old moonshine,
Yeah.
and it was really good.
My
So,
my dad
who
had
knows?
homemade moonshine at one point.
Yeah.
It wasn't old. It was like freshly made, but it was still like homemade, so it was like a illegal moonshine or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping,
Definitely. Like,
yeah,
your
Uh,
dad drank perfectly legal moonshine that his buddy gave him.
yeah. I'm assuming that
Yeah.
the laws of like how long ago that was don't, yeah.
No. Just go with what I'm saying. Yeah.
It was Old Smoky moonshine, perfectly legal, bought at the liquor
Just
store.
happened to be
It
one
was
of their first batches.
they did a special. It was in a
Yeah.
clear mason jar that you definitely didn't see at Walmart. It
It
was
wasn't a pickle jar cleaned out. It was just an old smoky jar. Yeah.
yeah. They didn't want to give him the jar, so they gave him a pickle jar that had it in it.
Yeah.
And he drank it, and he said that it was really good, but it was something that he would have to mix or drink with people because drinking it straight and alone did not taste good.
Nope.
And I took some of that Old Smoky moonshine that was in the pickle jar that was from the collector's series of 2016.
The collector series was called Perfectly Legal.
Yeah. And I put it in
Look it up.
I put it in a Great Value water bottle and took it to school to show my science teacher how well it bursts into flames, because we were talking about that in science. And this one kid that I knew really well drank the whole bottle in class. And we were all shocked because that's illegal and no kid should drink alcohol.
No kid should be in possession of alcohol, bringing it to his teacher.
Well, it was for science. The FBI understands that.
Isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. It was isopropyl alcohol for a science project. We were making one of those, like, cannon
the kid just
things.
drank it because the kid was mistaken for it being actual alcohol, when in reality it was just isopropyl.
Yeah, the kid had an alcohol addiction, and it was really sad.
Nothing to do with you.
No, nothing to do with me. And this all happened allegedly in case the save wasn't good enough.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
It was all this bullshit we're making. I mean, we're telling the truth. It was
Yeah,
all this
yeah.
stuff that we told you that is the truth. Allegedly.
Allegedly, this is all the truth.
Surely statute of limitations kicked in by now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the statute of limitations are for.
But just in case, allegedly.
Yeah. I don't know what the statute of limitations are for a child bringing moonshine to school to trade a kid for drugs, but allegedly I didn't do that at all. I brought isopropyl alcohol to school in a water bottle for my teacher to use for a science project because he just, as a 40, 50-year-old man, did not have any. He had to ask students for it because he just hey kids, you want to see me blow shit up? unfortunately, with my, at the time, very well-paying job, did not have the income to buy isopropyl alcohol. That is like $2. Oh man. Whew. But that was fun.
Gotta love that date. I remember when one kid at Parkview, the high school we went to, that place, woohoo,
Yeah.
came to school and he had a bottle full of fruit juice and nothing else. I don't know if you know which kid I'm talking about, but his name starts with G and rhymes with Eric. Jared.
Yeah.
His name was Jared. Jared Fisher. That's his
We're just dropping names.
name. Dropping names. He showed up with a bottle of fruit juice. And he was telling everyone it had alcohol in it, and he was acting drunk all day. But it wasn't like actual drunk, because I had been around people who drank my whole life. I know what actual drunk is. He was just a kid trying to act like he was drunk.
Yeah,
He was
you
telling
had trauma.
It's not trauma. It's adventures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, life lessons.
Life lesson learned. But he was walking around acting drunk.
Yeah, and he got fucking suspended for 2 weeks because he was acting drunk, but they never tested him to see if he was actually drunk.
I mean, to be fair, he ended up committing crimes, so, you know.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, you do.
So.
We were in that class.
Oh, those crimes. Yeah, I forgot about those crimes.
Yeah. That he got suspended for because that's all that they decided to do.
Yeah, I forgot about that. How did I forget about that? I pushed him against the wall and said, "Don't ever fucking talk to me again." After I heard about that shit.
I
Guess you just forgot. No average day in my life, I guess. Shit. Did you know? Yeah, did you not know I did that?
I did, and I remember Mariah also like gave him a haymaker, I think. And,
Yeah,
like,
I
really-
never hit him, but I don't have to hit someone. I'm not a threatening guy, but like once you see that I'm mad at you, you change your mind real quick because I have a certain level of confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm not a scary dude, but it makes you question, like, what is this dude about to do if he's this confident?
I still can't believe that nobody noticed that it happened. That part always shocked me. Because, like, I mean, he was right behind us.
Yeah. Yeah, like, not a clue it happened.
Not even a clue. Yeah.
Not even the slightest that was going on until I heard her say something about it. I was like, wait, what? Hold on. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? When did that happen?
Where on the doll?
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Needless to say, I have not been in contact with that man since.
Neither have I. No. He still has this. I don't know if he did anymore, but
He has a kid now. I've kept up with him because, I like to eavesdrop on people's lives, but...
You like to make sure they're not dead.
Yeah, no, I could care less if he's dead or not. I just like to I don't know. I just like to know what's going on.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah. If he's dead, oh, damn, and doesn't really suck. I don't care.
Yeah. I have Facebook exclusively to make sure that people haven't died without me knowing, because
that's it. Like, I don't care if they're dead, but I want to know if they're dead.
Yeah. I'm glad you understand
Yeah.
because that's exactly what my issue is.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to hear that XYZ has died from like fucking you. I want to know myself.
For me, I would not come.
What?
But yeah. I thought you were saying I would kill someone. I was
Oh
like,
no! I was saying like you
No.
tell me, hey yo, this person died. I'm like, oh
Yeah,
damn.
yeah, that's what
I wish I knew.
I was misunderstanding what you were saying. But yeah.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
wish
no.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah. If you killed somebody, I'd be like, well, I mean,
They probably deserved it.
yeah, they probably did some like heinous, like fucking feral shit.
I'm not an angry person. I will probably never like start a fight, but unless I need to.
Yeah.
One time I knocked out my mom's boyfriend. That was fun.
The statute of limitations cover this, right?
Oh no, this is. It's fine. Cops were already called on the situation.
Oh,
Dude
okay.
said, even admitted he deserved it. Like, I could talk about it. It's free. Can't be charged for it.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I want to talk about it if I could be charged for it. Come on now.
I remember this one time. I don't think I've ever actually. I mean, I've swung on people, but not for the point of like inflicting damage. Just to be like, hey,
Yeah.
Bark, bark.
Hey, I'm not fucking around. You can't.
Yeah,
Like, I will fight you. Like,
yeah,
I may not win, but you're not going getting out without a fight.
yeah. I got that. I got that fucking John Fury strength in me. I'll gouge your eyes out.
Facts.
But I'm gonna have beef with you for 11 years before I do it. But
Give me like 2 weeks around a dude I don't like, and he'll be fucking knocked out by the end of those 2 weeks.
like
I
when you
have
say,
patience,
like,
but like not very much.
yeah. I remember this one time. I was really into this one chick, and a certain someone that you and I both know that shared a class with us. He was flirting with her, knowing that I was like into her, and he was making all these advances and stuff like that, and I saw that she wasn't about it, and I'm like, hey, knock it off, like cease and desist.
Is this a dude we like or don't like?
We're not huge fans of him now. Yeah, no. You've been to his
Not
place
you.
one time.
Yeah.
You gave me money and then you left.
Yeah, I think I know who we're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't...
Short little angry dude.
What?
Short little angry dude.
No, I've never been to
No,
his
not
house.
short little. Oh, who
Yeah.
the fuck are we talking about? Give me more context clues without saying a name.
Big dude.
Big.
Big dude.
In my friend group, big dude, or like no, not that big dude.
Not your big dude. This guy
Okay.
we don't like.
Because I was about to say like I'm like that's one of my best friends. Like I don't know why you think I don't. No, not him. Cool. I was like I don't think he's done anything bad, but fuck, who do? What do I know?
I mean, certain someone said that he did bad things, but she also was apparently off her rocker.
She said, no, fucking, he's a good guy. My guy in my friend group is a big dude, which we both know who we're talking about. Really
Yeah.
good guy.
Really big guy. Nah,
Really
he's,
big guy. Big guy, though.
Yeah,
really big guy.
he's like Tyson Fury level bigs. He's not John Fury.
Yeah.
He's taller
But
than
super
me.
down to earth, super friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, love
Yeah.
the guy.
But,
Nothing bad to say about him. Nothing
Yeah.
but good in my life. So
But
a little bit of drama, but yeah, well,
big
everyone has
guy,
drama.
big guy that we don't like. He was flirting with this one girl that I liked, and he got too close, and I'm like, hey, stop it, chill. And I didn't want to swing on him because we were in the lunchroom, and the cops, the school police are there.
At this point?
No, we weren't at the same table. Ever.
Was he the blonde big guy
Yeah.
that lived at your house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I know who we're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get on the same page as you. I couldn't
And-
think of who it was for the life of me.
And he was hitting on Garrett's victim.
Yeah.
And she was like not about it. Right?
Right.
And he was still persistent and still like, hey yo,
Sounds like him.
Yeah,
Tried
give-
flirting with a lesbian girl.
yeah,
And
and still
convincing her to
says
change her way.
still says to this day that she isn't a lesbian, and that they are going to one day be together. But
Yikes. Well, I can tell you for a fact that my crazy Voldemort-looking ex, not the cross-eyed one, but the other one, the one
Yeah.
who broke my TV,
yeah,
had matched with the said girl on a dating app before, so I think she definitely is.
I didn't know that.
that.
I didn't know that Voldemort
Yeah.
was into the fairer
Yeah,
sex.
no, she wanted me to do a three-way multiple times with one of her friends, and I was not really, no.
But
I'm not into three-ways, but hey, I had the opportunity.
Hey,
So,
the opportunity arose,
Right.
and you turned it down. That's
exactly.
That's bold. But big blonde was flirting, and I'm like, hey yo, stop it, and I was pushing him, and I'm like, seriously, knock it off, and I kept pushing him. I'm like, okay, it's about
Big
to.
Blonde really thought he was hot shit.
He really did.
Notice
And
how he never fucked with me. I have a story about that, but continue your story.
and he kept going, and finally, said victim got away, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm like telling him, I'm like, listen, you can't be doing
that's
that sort
not
of
as
shit.
cool. That's not cool.
Yeah, you can't be doing this sort of shit. It's pissing me off. I will swing on you in front of these school police. I'm giving you this warning, because if I start, I'm not gonna stop. Like, this is pissing me off.
Yeah.
I'm very. Most people know the first thing I do is I drop contact. You can attest. I drop contact,
Yeah.
and I just do not talk to you. That's my first initial reaction. I'm like, sever the.
You're like,
the poison.
conflict, fuck the drama, cut it off.
Yeah,
And then you think about it, was I in the wrong, was I in the right? And then if you're in the right, you just keep contact blocked. But if you think you were in the wrong and think about it, you're like, oh, well, I was in the wrong, let me try to justify the situation. That's what you do.
exactly. I
It's
think
not a
about it.
healthy coping mechanism. You should just jump to talking or like not blocking. But
I mean, I've
but I'm just speaking in the way I've noticed you do things.
yeah, like it
Yeah.
turned out that I had Christian blocked. What did he do? We don't even meet up or nothing.
Your 2024 growth should be don't block people when there's a little bit of drama.
I blocked him in like July.
Oh shit. He did something then.
I don't know.
Probably trying to get your nudes, but we won't air out dirty laundry on the pod.
I don't know. But anyway, I tell him, it's like, listen, if I start fighting you, I'm not gonna stop fighting you. I'm gonna come out on top, because
Yeah.
it goes. I block contact, and if we're in public, like we're physically near each other, I can't block contact. I get irritated. I'm gonna start yelling at you. I'm gonna start pushing you. I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah.
I never get to
Right.
fight you. I always get to pushing you least. Like one time, there was a spat at my house between me and my dad, and he was grabbing for my phone or some shit, and it really got to me. I'm like, listen, don't touch me, stop touching me. And finally, I monkey pawed his fucking ear.
Oh man.
And he's like, he goes up to my mom. And he's like, call the cops. He hit me. He touched me. Call the cops. I'm like,
Yeah.
Fucking. I told you not to touch me.
You're freaking out because you don't know what to do.
I told him not to touch me. So I went back to my room and I'm like, call him, I guess. But yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
What was the point of all this?
Talking about how you were telling Big Blonde to back off of your girl. Even though she wasn't your girl, it's a
Yeah,
perfectly
she wasn't my
natural response to defend people you like.
I fancied her, but I mean,
Yeah. Oh no,
Uh,
I do the same shit with some of the girls I know. But
yeah,
don't fuck with them.
yeah. Don't
Yeah, I'll
don't
beat
don't
your
touch
ass if you touch them. Yeah.
don't touch the Waymans.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't stop trying to
Well,
give them
no, I
a
get it.
stop trying to
I
give
get
them
where
a
you're coming
smooch in the middle of the lunchroom.
Yeah. Especially when they're like, yeah, not interested. Then.
Exactly.
Back off.
Yeah, like earlier she was she was giving smooches to the other one that I fancied that we don't talk to because she's fucking crazy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were smooching and I kept missing it. And I'm like, God
That
damn
one
it.
seems like a terrible combo.
At the time, they were
At
both
the time, it was probably a great combo, but
yeah.
thinking back on it, it's like, oh, that really wasn't that good of a combo.
I mean, them now versus them then. Yeah, I would sooner drink more of these little helpers, but at the time it was everything
Yeah,
my
right.
fucking 16-year-old ass could ever ask for.
Right.
But you were gonna tell me about a time that Big Blonde almost made you swing.
Oh, no, it wasn't almost. We were slapboxing in the middle of the fucking locker room.
Who came out
You
on top?
learned real quick that... No, like, it wasn't in the locker room, it was, like, right outside the locker room. Kind of, we just left the locker room coming into the gym at Parkview. You know, that little area up by the bleachers? They were all folded up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
know
know what
where.
I'm talking about.
Hell
Yeah, so basically,
Good spot.
your typical straight tight circle came around. Slapboxing was the thing, or like circle, like friend group in the thing.
Yeah.
And I pieced this man up so badly in just like 3 hits that he never fucked with me again.
Yeah. I remember there was there was one time that we were all talking, you, me, Big Blonde, and I think Short No Neck.
Yeah.
We were talking about who could beat who, and Big Blonde was like, "Yeah, I've tussled with you and Short No Neck."
Yeah.
And I can safely say I would beat Short No Neck.
Yeah. No, like, Big Blonde swung on me because we were just slapboxing. I ducked under this swing, hit him with, like, what would be a left hook in boxing, hit him with a left hook, right hook, left hook. And he was just like, you know what? No, I'm done. And
He-
never fucked with me.
You know, one of the things that it cracks you up. So, okay. Looking back on past friendships and
Yeah.
trying
He
to
was never my friend.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking back on
Yeah.
past friendships and being like, damn, they were stupid as fuck, or like
Yeah.
trying to understand why you enjoyed their company. You know, one of the things that Big Blonde constantly, and I mean constantly, was like using as like a flex was like, yeah, I was shot once, and then he would show. For audio listeners, because there are no video listeners yet, I have acne. It's a whole thing. I try to work on it. I'm hitting the gym. I'm
Hey,
seeing less.
No, I will tell you this. Your
Yeah.
acne is 20 times better than it was just a couple of years ago. Like, you are making so much progress when it comes to that.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Like, there is a noticeable difference. So if you're ever feeling insecure, just know it's going away. It's getting better.
Yeah. I think what's helped me is I've been keeping the facial hair down to just the mustache, because facial hair, for those who don't know, can hold disease. You can give women
That,
or men, depending on your preference, or non-binary people. You can give people staph infections with your facial hair.
yeah. And a lot of times, some people have facial hair that grows back into their skin and causes ingrown hairs.
Yeah. So if
Yeah,
you
so
keep
like
it,
loop around and cut back into your skin.
yeah,
So a lot of people have to keep their facial hair shorter.
yeah, it's very common with black facial hair, I believe, because of how
It's just really coarse
tight,
facial
tight
hair.
a twist is.
Like,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like with me, I get that shit a lot too. And I'm obviously not black, but my facial hair is really like sharp.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't say. Could have fooled me.
Yeah. Could have fooled you. Yeah, but no, it's like, shit. Have you seen Logic? You never know nowadays.
Yeah, yeah. Or if you see angry Russian blonde from back at school.
Yeah.
But
no, it's like,
I used to have a lot of acne. The point I'm getting at is I had a lot, and it was such a problem that people like Tommy or Short No Neck would call me Pizza Face, jokingly on your end.
Yeah,
on
it was
your
all
end.
jokingly. It was
But
all out of love. You would roast the shit out of me too. Don't make me feel like that.
it's true. But short No Neck did not do it jokingly. He still wants
mine
to
was
fight
all
me.
out of love. Really?
Yeah, he said it's on site if we ever cross paths.
Motherfucker, I know where he lives. We can make sure that happens. Make sure he regrets that decision.
Tempted.
He probably still lives with his mama too. Like, that would be
mean,
threatened by him.
There was one time that Short No Neck was mooching off of this rich guy that he made friends with, and was going to the Wonders of Wildlife Museum at Bass Pro and flexing it. Like, okay. Like, homie, you're of age to go to a strip club. You're flexing the Wonders of Wildlife.
Looping back around to Michael, right?
Yeah.
Michael, my man, he owed me a 21st birthday gift. I'm turning 24 in like a week.
Yeah.
Right? But Michael took me to a strip club in Springfield at the fucking Centerfold Strip Club. Shout out to the Centerfold. Great people there.
Uh-huh.
We ate steak. We
They
saw
got good
titties. We drank beer. It was the best time in the world. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And that was my 21st birthday gift that I got when I was damn near 24. Shout out, Michael. We love him.
Oh man.
He's a man of his fucking word. We'll say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Whatever happened to you and your big, like, Tyson Fury level big dude? Your guys' friend that crashed the Mustang, and then I picked up the. I remember I took the vents and put it on my wall.
Yeah. Do you still have those?
No.
Damn, I was gonna say, if you still have those, send me a picture of it. Because it was the yellow one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He is actually doing well. He's a welder now. Travels the country, making bank welding.
Does his girl still work at the clubs?
I don't know if him and his girl are still together. I know they had some drama. And I think they're separated now.
Oh, what were those big ass dogs he had? I forgot what they were.
They were Akitas, and I gotta
Yeah.
pee again because we've been recording for like 2 hours.
Okay, I'll pause.
Okay.
So, what were we talking about? Akitas. Yeah, those things were fucking massive.
Yeah. Super. Yeah, love those dogs.
Oh yeah, they were amazing. I wasn't a huge fan of the fact that he had like no yard, like no fence, but
Yeah,
he watched them.
I mean, yeah,
Kind
they
of.
were loyal dogs too.
Yeah.
They come back to the door when they were done. I mean,
Yeah. 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 Except for, terrifying old women into thinking that there's wolves running amok.
yeah, you know what? Old women shouldn't be dumb because they're the friendliest fucking dogs in the world.
Facts. But
Facts.
let's see. Yeah, what are we talking? Oh yeah, Big Blonde would flex that he got shot and that he had a bullet wound. And he would show this bullet wound. And like I was saying earlier, is I had a lot of acne. A lot of fucking acne. And for that reason, I am living the rest of my life with acne scars. And I knew an acne scar when I saw it.
Right.
It was a massive fucking acne scar on his shoulder, which us big boys, we get because there's cracks and crevices you just sometimes miss. And it gets acne,
Yeah.
and then you pop it, and now there's a scar.
It's not a just necessarily a big boy thing. I have plenty of accident scars on my back.
Yeah, but it was on his shoulder, closer to like his bicep, and he would flex it like, yeah, that's a bullet wound. I got shot. I was running from the cops, and I
No, you
said,
didn't.
I looked at him. And I'm like, okay, and then I'd look at all my acne scars. I'm like, damn, I must have been dead for like most of my life. Fuck. Hello, fucking bullet wounds.
Yeah,
Oh man. So it
it's
just
not out of character for that guy
no.
to say he got shot.
Yeah, no, it's not. Like there was this other time that he was flexing that he hit one of the kids at school with a frozen Bible, and I'm like, why
No.
is that a flex for you? And then
Do you not have anything going on in your life?
it was I don't know if you remember, but there was the church. They would like hand out tiny little Bibles, and like try and
Yeah.
spread the name of whatever God.
Yeah. The same
Yeah.
church that would give out breakfast.
Yeah, he apparently threw it in the snow. It got wet and frozen, and then he chucked it at this kid with glasses, and hit
That
him
makes
in the
no sense. on
You know.
how you could throw it in the snow, and then it ought to start to get wet and frozen. Like it's not. I mean, theoretically, it could melt the snow and then refreeze in the snow, but I guarantee he didn't leave it in the snow long enough for that to happen.
Uh, he also threatened that same kid with a Japanese throwing star one time, and he got suspended for threatening the kid with a Japanese throwing star.
I remember one time, Mr. Garrett, going back to Mr. Garrett. I don't care to name drop him because he's a piece of shit.
He is a piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Garrett
Yeah.
once made fun of one of the people I grew up with who have autism.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got super pissed about it. Right in it was rock science class. Got really pissed about it. Right there in front of Mr. Woodeel, and the teacher, Mr. Woodeel, was just kind of like, "Well, I'm just gonna let this one slide."
Yeah, this
He
is
didn't give a fuck. He was on my side. He's like, "Yeah, that's fucked. You shouldn't be making fun of this kid."
right. Like Mr.
Yeah,
Mr.
like-
Woodeel. Mr. Woodeel is a legend. Let's
Bro, I
Fucking-
almost fought this kid in his class, and he was just like, "I'm gonna just turn a blind eye to this one."
yeah, like homie was busy playing kendama with me and fucking throwing bouncy balls and eating his meal prep and
We sat in the front row. If we weren't his favorites, I don't know what to tell.
like the only time that me and him ever had beef, me and Mr. Woodeel, was the time that Tommy could not stay off his phone because he
Hey.
was. I think at the time you were taking a break from the first one, or no, the second one.
Yeah,
Uh,
probably.
Yeah, you were taking a break, and you were having me help you roast people on Instagram, and Mr. Woodeel's like, "I'm gonna have to write you up, or I just take your phone for the class," and you were like, "Yeah, just have it, I guess." and
Yeah.
and I was like, you can't take his phone. It's against the school policy. You're not allowed to take our personal property. And he's like, well, it's either that or the pink slip. And you turn to me and you're like, just let him take the phone. I don't want the pink slip.
Yeah. Suspended or the phone. I'll just let him have the phone for now.
It's like,
Weigh out your options, but
but I mean, other than that, I never beefed with him, and not only that, but like, we had amazing fucking moments in class. Like I would, I think I bought Monster from Garrett before like the whole ordeal went down where he like did that thing. But
Yeah.
I bought Monster from him in the class, which Monster wasn't allowed on school premises. And then fuck, what else did we do? We had the volcano. We made, yeah, that was a good moment. So in class we were given this project where we were supposed to make a volcano, one of the volcanoes, and
Yeah.
I wanted the volcano that's in Hawaii, but we weren't so lucky. We got to pick after. So we picked this one. I can't remember what the fucking name of it was.
somewhere
might-
in
Do you
somewhere
remember?
off the Pacific Ocean somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact.
I'll take it.
My
I'll take
chances
that.
are. Yeah, it was off the Pacific Ocean somewhere. You know, the Ring of Fire, where most volcanoes are in the world. Somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah. So, I told Tommy, I'm like, I got this. Don't worry about it. I'll do the work. You just stamp your name on it and coast. And so I go to
Sold. I was sold after that.
I go to fucking Home Depot and I get like spray cans of foam, Expando foam, and I get spray paint and all this sort of shit. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Let me go to Michael's and I get, or it was Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and I got like little mushrooms, like little wooden mushrooms, and like little dowel things, and
Yeah.
and I make surfboards and little mushroom people, and I spray paint the mountain, and it's like purple and black and all this sort of shit.
Looks
And
like a volcanic rock.
yeah, it looked like a big ass volcanic rock, but it was more purple than anything, so it looked kind of like from space. And Woody looks at it and he's like, "Is that supposed to be?" And then yeah, A. It's fucking, and so we get the A, and then we start taking it apart, and we like there's a picture on Tommy's Insta of a little Charmander keychain riding one of the surfboards from the fucking island.
I still have that Charmander keychain, and the surfboard is in my old bedroom at my grandma's house. It's sitting. I know exactly where it's at.
The fact that you keep that is weird as shit.
It's not that I keep it. It's just that I never lost it. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not purposely keeping it around, but I can tell you exactly where it is right now.
Hell yeah. If you ever decide you don't want to keep it, give it to me, I'll keep it. We can take turns.
Yeah. No, in my old bedroom at my grandma's house, there was a sewing machine, and that sewing machine's the same thing I would use as like a desk for my YouTube channel because I had a little extending part.
Yeah.
So I would use that same part of that desk, and it's in the drawer to the sewing machine thing.
Okay.
Because I kept it in there. I was like, no, I'm going to keep it here, and I'm going to make a necklace out of it one day. I have a chain for the necklace out here in Arnold, but the fucking surfboard is down in Springfield. Update, I never made a necklace out of it.
No, I guess not.
No.
But he gave us an A, and we took it apart, or we took some parts off of it at least. And then he comes back around and he's like, "Hey, can I actually keep that and use it as a display piece for my class?" And
Fuck yeah.
fucking yeah, I guess.
Well, the fact that we could go to the Parkview reunion, go to Woodill's class, and see our old project.
Tempting. I don't even
I'm not
know
gonna
if
go to
Woody
that
was
reunion.
there. You're not?
No, hell no. I live 3 hours away. Why would I go to that?
Miss man.
You know, with Magnus, man. It's fucked.
But he kept it as a display piece for his class, and the rest of the time that we were in there, we just kind of coasted. We did what we had to do. He kept having to separate us, but it never worked.
No.
Because we would still talk across the fucking class. And
What's more disruptive? Two people talking right next to each other, or two people yelling across the class to talk to each other?
exactly, and like
We made that point clear very quick.
and of course, you know, disruptive kids in class with their phones got it to the point where we had to not have phones out, but we still had phones out, and he was like, "Hey, if you're gonna have your phone out, put it under the desk." So
Just hide it, damn it.
yeah, like don't make a scene. Like he was the
I
fucking
taught you the
legend.
art of. I taught you part of the art of not giving a fuck, and
In
it
that
worked.
class.
It worked
Yeah.
very well.
Exactly. And like he would still go about his day, you know, do his meal prep, play games, bounce a ball, play kendama.
Yeah.
And then there was this moment that he was showing us rocks, and this is, you know, it all wraps back around to Mr. Garrett. He was showing us rocks in class, and this fucking dumbass got in trouble with Mr. Woodiel, the chillest teacher that I had ever met up to that point. Besides Mr. Cherry, he was also really chill. Got in trouble with that kid, with that teacher, because he kept putting the rocks in his mouth.
God, there was only one rock where they were just like, yeah, taste it.
Like,
And even when they said taste this rock, they were like, rub your finger on it, then lick your finger.
yeah, it was the salt rock.
Yeah.
But he put the rocks
Whatever.
in his
I
mouth,
like it.
and the other kids had to touch it to do the thing. And it was just,
Disgusting.
yeah. We kept having, we, as the students, kept yelling at him, "Stop putting it in your fucking mouth, you nasty bitch."
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. There's so many moments from
Yikes.
that class where it's just like, fucking wow.
That was 10 out of 10, probably the best class of high school. It was either that or PE for me.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I talk shit on Big Blonde, and I talk shit on Short No Neck, but at that time, in that class, I was friends with them. I wasn't just doing Tommy's work. I was doing Big Blonde's work as well. And I think I
Literally
even
all.
did, yeah, I did everyone's work.
There were 4 people at our table.
Yeah.
I remember one was No Neck, one was you, one was me. I don't remember who the 4th was,
It was Big
but you
Blonde.
probably did their work. He wasn't at our table. He was at the table. No, he was at our table.
Yeah, he would
Never mind.
he would go to the other side and put
Yeah.
forcibly put candy in front of the lesbian and try and hit on her. And then he would come over
Yeah.
to our side and I would do the work.
Yeah. I think
And then
No Neck sat on the outside of me. Me and you sat right next to each other. I remember that. And then Big
Yeah.
Blonde sat on the other side of you.
yeah. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Mr. Garrett and the unfortunate victim sat behind us.
Yes.
And then she started doing like sign language and shit in class, and it was cool.
Yeah. I remember once she tested my Pokemon knowledge. She had Pokeball earrings, but they were Master Balls. And I told her I liked them. And she's like, do you even know what kind of Pokeball they are? I was like, bitch, please.
Bitch, please. Like,
I
give
know
me
more about
something
this
challenging, like a dark
Yeah.
ball, or
Yeah, a fucking Master Ball. That's what you search for in the entirety of the game. That's kind of the point of the game.
or a friendship ball, or something.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Pokeball?
What?
Out of curiosity.
Speedball.
Mine's the netball.
Mine's the Speedball. It's my 2 favorite colors, and it's the most effective when you're in late game.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you have that inherent intimidation from being high level.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, once all your Pokemon are level 100, it's like, I could just sit there and with a lower level Pokemon and try to catch these Pokemon legitimately with Ultra Balls or something. Or I just throw a Speed Ball at them and catch them.
Yeah.
It works every time.
Facts. Were you one of those people that used the Master Ball on like Kyogre or Groudon or whatever legendary was in the game, or did you try and color code the legendary to the Pokeball? Like Kyogre, you would use the Great Ball because it's the the red and the blue. And
I would try once with all my Pokemon. I would always save before I got to the legendary Pokemon.
yeah,
So I would try once with all of my normal Pokeballs to catch it. And if that failed, I would just come back and throw the Master Ball at it.
okay.
I would try to catch it without the Master Ball first. And I'll tell you this. In Soul Silver and Heart Gold, the game's programmed to where you don't get a second shot at it. So, like, if you just let the legendary Pokemon kill all of your Pokemon, on the last shot, it will just let you catch it with, like, a Pokeball.
Really?
Like, you have one Pokemon left and it's like 2 health, it'll just let you catch it with a Pokeball.
Wow, I did not know that.
I've done it like 5 times. I don't actually know if it's programmed into the game or I've just got really lucky, but I've done it multiple times. Just try Lugia or Ho-Oh with the fucking Pokeball.
Yeah. I when I finished Soul Silver and I got Lugia, I specifically saved, and then kept trying until I successfully got Lugia in the Great Ball because it was an aquatic Pokemon, so I wanted it in a blue Pokeball. And
Wow. So, like, on your first try of catching Pokemon, when you were on your last Pokemon before it just wiped you out, did it not let you just catch it?
oh no, I had to keep trying and
Oh,
I had to
so,
keep
like, would wipe you out.
I had to keep loading saves because I kept killing Lugia.
Oh, so it's completely opposite.
Yeah, yeah. Lugia, for as much as I love Lugia as a legendary and as a Pokemon, kinda dog shit. So
Ho-Oh is sometimes better.
oh yeah, Ho-Oh has the rainbow feathers that are like lucky and shit. So
They have the Rainbow Feather, and, like, his moveset and typing is just better. Lugia's Water Psychic, Ho-Oh is Fire Flying. Like, Fire type in those early generations was just so overpowered. And Flying type was really good too, so it's like great combo.
you know what I did with Lugia?
That's that.
I made it an HM slave.
Not what all it's good for, not gonna lie.
I gave it I think I gave it Surf, and then the one where you have to scale the waterfall. I think that's not Surf. That's I think Waterfall.
Waterfall.
Yeah, and then I gave it. I can't remember if Lugia could fly or not. I think I gave it
Yes.
Fly. Yeah,
Yes, Lugia can learn Fly, but it was not a flying type.
yeah. Ain't that some shit?
I hated that so much. I hated that Lugia was a Water Psychic. I wanted it to be. I think Lugia's perfect typing would have been a Psychic Flying.
Yeah, yeah. I
Water
think
Flying would have been acceptable, but like it wouldn't have been like legendary cool.
I mean Lugia is
If
based
it
on the
was
Loch Ness
Psychic
monster,
Fly-
so you know.
yeah, it would have made sense. But I think Psychic Flying would have been like, oh, that's a cool legendary typing. That's not normal.
True.
True. I
I
think that
think,
would have worked better.
I think because of just what the fuck Lugia was, which is a cave-dwelling water monster, I think it would have been awesome to have a dark water type. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fine with Sharpedo. He gets a Mega Evolution, so that's fucking baller.
Fucking, I don't know. I would always play Soul Silver, so I got a higher level Ho-Oh at the end of the game.
Yeah.
You could put the Ho-Oh on my team to go fight Red.
Go fight Red with the fucking legendary rainbow bird.
Yeah, no, like in Soul Silver, you catch Ho-Oh at like level 70,
Yeah. I think
and
Lugia
that's
is
why I
50.
would always catch Luke. Yeah, that's why I would always catch Lugia with like a Great Ball or an Ultra Ball or Pokeball, whatever I had at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would save the Master Ball for the level 70 legendary later on in the game. Catch him. And then with him, and by the time Lugia made it through all that game, he would be level 70 as well. Have 2 level 70 legendaries to go fight Red. You're doing good. You're doing pretty good at that point.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Fucking. I love talking Pokemon.
It's so much fun.
We got to get another Pokemon
someone-
nerd in here.
Yeah, I don't know who that would be.
Does Danny not enjoy
I don't
Pokemon?
know. Danny loves Pokemon.
Fucking full send.
He's not necessarily a Pokemon nerd.
Oh, okay. Oh man, I
But
don't know
I
any
mean,
Pokemon
he's played
nerds.
Pokemon. He likes Pokemon. He played the new Diamond and Pearl games. He liked them. He likes Pokemon.
He played the new ones. I didn't. Honestly, I didn't give
Yeah.
a shit about them.
I mean, he played the old ones too, so it was kind of a nostalgia thing for him.
Yeah. I mean, did they revamp
Yeah.
it at all? Like, I know
Oh,
they.
it's actually, honestly, not gonna lie, it's pretty much the same exact game. The gyms are harder.
Mhm.
The Elite Four is harder. Pokemon follow you now. It's vamped in the right ways.
Okay.
So you have Pokemon that walk behind you now. When you first got the game, there was an event if you had Sword or Shield data, you could get Jirachi or Mew, depending on the data you had.
If you had sword and
Oh, it was Sword or Shield. It was Sword or Shield, you would get Jirachi. If you had Let's Go, Pikachu, or Eevee, you'd be able to get Mew in the game.
ooh,
Once you got to the same town Shaman was in. So early on in the game, you get like a level 30 legendary.
is Darkrai in the game? I
So
can't
they-
remember if he was event.
I don't know if they ever did an event for Darkrai. I think they did, but I'm not sure.
Because I remember the fucking the grass.
Shaman.
No, not shaman. The grass deer.
Grass Deer.
Yeah.
Shaman Skyform was a Grass Deer. Are you talking about Deerling? Because Deerling was Gen 5.
Yeah, it was shaman. Okay, shaman was event.
Yeah. Yeah, Shaman was an event. You get them, and then you get the special flower. In that same town is where you get the Mew or Jirachi, though.
Hey, I
And
see
the new ones.
your I see your shaman cards on
Yeah,
Google.
I don't know how much they're worth, but they're pretty cool.
You have both of them, don't you?
Yeah.
$12 for both.
They're not shit, but pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember. Oh, kids these days don't even know having to go to the
I don't
GameStop.
understand.
Having to go to the
To
GameStop.
do the event.
Yeah, to do the event and be like, hey, you know, as a kid, going in there and be like, hey, can I get
Yep.
the code for Shaman? Can I get
Hmm.
this?
Yeah. And which was such a cool thing to do. They don't
It
do that
was.
shit anymore. They're like, oh well, just download it. You're good.
It's like oh man, it brought Pokemon players together. Cause
Yeah.
then you're
Pokemon
there.
has always been a community game.
Yeah, it's like you're there. You're both like you and like
Yeah.
a whole bunch of other people. Some of them up into their 40s. They're all there trying to get the Shaman event.
You know, I will. I don't think I'll be a Pokemon nerd up until my 40s. I don't know anything about the new generations. I lost complete interest with the new generations.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
Wow.
if you ask me anything about the new generation, not a fucking clue. Couldn't even tell you where all the starter names are. All the first form starters. I know they have a
Damn.
cat, a duck, and a crocodile. I
Uh,
couldn't tell you the names.
The crocodile is ironically a fire type.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you the names though. I know Quaxley because that's the one I would have chose,
Mm-hmm.
but that's it. Spring something for the cat. That's literally my extent of knowledge for that new generation. I just lost complete interest. But any other generation, I was really into.
Yeah. And the point I was trying to make was just Pokemon has always been a community game, and having to go to the GameStop or I don't even know. Did Best Buy even have the codes for the event, or was it just GameStop?
I'm sure they did, but everyone went to GameStop.
Yeah. Going to the GameStop and everybody's getting the event, and while you're there, chilling, looking at the Pokemon, reading its stats or whatever the fuck. You got some dude just
Yeah.
like, hey, since everybody's here, can someone trade? I need to evolve this Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because it was a trade-based evolution. Like fucking getting Golem or Gengar or
80
Donphan.
Pokemon. Yeah. Like Alakazam, the same way.
Yeah. It's like, hey, can I
Yeah,
trade? And then
but-
you trade it back to me so I can, have it. Yeah, I can fill up my Pokédex.
Yeah.
And it's like, ah,
It's like
so good.
such
They still
a
have it with
good
Go.
community. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, I just kind of lost the vibe after Sword and Shield and the new remakes. If they ever make more remakes, I'll probably play the remakes, but
Yeah.
I'm not really into the new generations. I don't even know what Pokemon's doing nowadays.
People are
If you
still
ask me what the
complaining.
I don't even know what the legendaries are of the new games. I couldn't tell you. I think they're those weird motorbike ones. I think that's what really killed my vibe of it.
Motorbike. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Dude, they're freaking like Tron bikes. They just took Tron and made it Pokemon. That's the vibe I got from the new generation.
Let's see. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is what you're talking about?
Yeah. Forgot the names of them too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can see why I lost interest real quick, right?
I mean,
It went from a
um,
kids game to a really like kiddie game.
I mean,
You know?
yeah. I don't know. Like,
At least the older Pokemon games, it's like, okay, I can justify it because like a kid can play it, but also if you want to get really technical, it can be like chess, if not more complicated, you know?
yeah.
But these new ones just kind of look lame.
To each their own.
I know the battling system probably hasn't changed that much. If anything, it's gotten more complex, but it's just,
Yeah.
I don't know, not interested.
Man, you finally hit that age where you're complaining about the new generation. Yeah.
Yep, I
You're
never
one of
thought
the
it would
people.
happen until I saw motorbike legendaries. I was like, oh yikes!
You
They're
ride
out of ideas.
motorbikes. You
My
should like them
motorbikes are
more.
based on no. I hate the idea of this big legendary beast you're trying to conquer in a game. It's supposed to be big and scary, right? Like
Yeah.
every other Pokemon game.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay, I got it. Now time to ride it. Like it's just a horse or something. I fucking hate that.
Homie.
Wait, oh, now it's just a mode of transportation. It's not anything cool. Not for, big, bad, legendary Pokemon like Ho-Oh or Lugia.
Ho was a
Dialga and
peacock.
Palkia. It's a peacock with wheels.
Ho was a peacock.
Futuristic fucking flamingo.
I mean,
So lame. I don't know. I'm not into it.
every
At least
generation.
with Sword and Shield, it's like, okay, we have these dogs. They're based off a sword, based off a shield. They counterbalance each other. You know,
I guess.
makes sense. And they come together in the end of the game to fight this bigger boss. It's like, okay, cool. We like that. We can deal with that.
That was.
But even Sword and Shield was a little wacky. Like, okay, they're kind of running out of ideas, but I get it. I get that
They've
what they're
always.
doing. I don't
every.
understand. I don't understand it though. There's always been a contrast with the Pokemon of each generation, right?
Every generation has. Every Pokemon generation gets to the point where they're complaining about the next generation because they're like, they've ran out of ideas, or it looks like a kid's game, or it's so easy. It's like, homie, you played your first Pokemon game when you were like 6, so that's why it was harder.
I'm not saying.
And then every generation's Pokemon.
I don't know.
Every generation's Pokemon are like super simplistic. Like Graveler is dead ass gravel.
Yeah.
Like there's a time where they made a chandelier and another time where they made a snow cone.
What I'm saying is they're just trying to appeal to kids more now. Like they're not doing the whole like, okay, some badass Pokemon, some cool Pokemon. They're like, oh, kids like motorcycles. Kids will like motorcycle Pokemon.
Kids like turtles. Kids like lizards.
Yeah.
That's why they had Charmander and Squirtle.
Like kids like dragons. It's like that's why they had Charizard. I guess I was part of the kids who were like, oh, I like these dragons and big mythical creatures. You know. Different times.
Different times, different kids. Got to
Different
appeal to a
kids.
different audience.
Yeah. But rip us old audience who was just like, oh man, these fucking motorcycle Pokemon are not doing it.
I like them. I don't mind. I don't
I
know.
mean, to each their own.
Yeah, I've never
That's how
been.
I was with Sword and Shield. I was like, you know what? I don't really care for the premise, but I don't mind it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
But what do Scarlet and Violet's legendaries contrast each other? Like, most legendaries are like, oh, different typings that counterbalance each other, or like something like that, or the lore is just like, oh, these are complete opposites, but they connected in some way. I don't get that same vibe with the new ones. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, Scarlet and Violet are dragons, by the way.
I know they're dragons, but they're motorcycles.
They're contrasting types. Yeah.
Contrasting types, and how do they connect together in the lore? Because, like, contrasting types, like Dialga and Palkia, I mean,
They
contrasted it. I don't
know.
think they were, honestly, contrasting types. I think Dragon and Steel and Palkia is Water and Steel. Not really contrasting type, but they came
Effective
together in
against
the
each
lore.
other.
Yeah.
They fought each
they came
other, and
together
then then they fought Arceus.
Yeah, there was some lore behind it. Dialga and not Dialga and Lugia and Ho-Oh are contrasting types, and they just kind of, I mean, that was their whole thing. But even then, they had lore with each other, or each one of them had such a deep lore that it's like, oh, this is an interesting Pokemon.
Damn!
I don't really get that same vibe.
Scarlet and Violet are the lowest rated Pokemon games so far in core
Yeah.
series game.
Yeah, they're not great. We've also been recording this episode for like 2.5 hours.
Actually, we're up to 3 hours.
Oh shit!
Yeah. It's
I'll
almost
probably
1
be
o'clock
up
in the
early
morning.
tomorrow. Yeah, I think
Alright.
it's a good time to call this episode it.
Alright. It's
You can
been...
figure out how to turn it to a YouTube video and upload it.
Bet, I will.
Right.
But alright, it's
All right, good.
it's
I'm holding
been
you to it.